Warning, the following audio from the Bubba the Love Sponge show features bold humor, unfiltered language, and suggestive content that might challenge today's norms. If you're easily offended, this isn't for you. Listener discretion is advised.
Time to scratch that itch, is it?
Listening will give you no health benefits, but all the carcinogenic after effects.
Stop putting while you're ahead for a change.
We now return to the Bubba the Love Sponge show. Tampa Bay's rock station, 98 Rock.
Please note that I am very confrontational. I'm very in your face, and I like to meet my accusers. I like to, get up in their face and at least have a Whitey Pippin live in the Jacksonville streets.
Yes, I am.
And the bottom line is, for you people of Tampa listening to the show, we have a couple assholes up in Jacksonville named Lex and Terry, and they've always threatened that they're going to come to Tampa and broadcast, and bring it on. Whitey has my bullhorn that you hear me talk occasionally. We gave him that at my cellular phone, and very clear, by the way.
Can I go ahead and verbally assault these people, please?
Now, are you outside Lex and Terry Studios?
Yes, I am. I'm right outside. One of these jabronis drives a nice Porsche here. Too bad it might get keyed later.
No, that's not nice. No.
Okay.
I wouldn't want them. That's really a pussy move. Is when you start screwing with the guy's car.
Yeah, you never mess with a man's car.
No, never mess with a man's car. Only a pussy show.
Fire.
Exactly. Only a pussy show. But shut up, you bald-headed dildo. The bottom line is you don't mess with a man's car. You get a man right. You get a man in his face and you face him up real nice and you pretty much assault him verbally, face to face, and you threaten him, and you try to have him swing on you so that you can knock his ass in the dirt.
That's a man's way.
But you don't screw with his car.
Okay,
you don't slash the tires. You don't break off the antenna. You don't put a big hawker on it. You don't do any of that. Okay.
You're right.
What kind of Porsche is it, by the way?
It's a black 2001 Carrera. Very nice.
Well, that's nice. It's about 80,000. Nice.
Louisville, North Carolina, paying those bills.
Yeah. So anyway, I want you to get on the microphone, and I want you to tell them how big of pussies they are, and they don't got a hair on their ass as they come out and knock you right in the head. By the way, you're Whitey Pippin from the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Exactly.
Go ahead. Just, I don't know if you prepared for your verbal barrage. You're about ready to put on those assholes, but let me just hear how talented you truly are, Whitey, off the top of your head. Go ahead.
All right. Live, here we go. All right, all you people, this is Whitey Pippin from the Bubba the Love Sponge show. I'm going to kick all your asses. Lex, Terry, any of your interns, get out here now. We're here to take over the town, damn it.
Whitey Pippin, by the way, is 5'6", 165 pounds. I'm going to kick all your asses. I tell you.
Last one. Even the construction workers there are staring at me. They don't have anything to do with the radio station, but I'll take them on too.
If you listen
over here now.
If you listen to Lex and Terry, I'll kick your ass, puss boy. Say it.
Don't you dare listen to Lex and Terry. You better put on 93.3, damn it. They're running away from me.
He looks like he's got the HIV.
How can you run away from me?
Looks like you got the HIV.
Well.
Is there any workers coming out of the building? Anybody?
No, I'm walking up to the front here.
Beat on the window right now. Beat on the door to get in. Say, "Let me in, you bunch of puss boys. Let me in. I'm gonna whoop your ass, courtesy of the Bubba the Love Sponge show." Go ahead.
There we go. Hey, I think that's them right there. Yeah, you guys come on out here. I can see them right through their window.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got trouble now.
All right.
No. I want them coming out here now. I want to fight them both. Lex and Terry, now. Get them both out here.
Tell them you're crazy and psycho like that. Say it.
I'm crazy. I'll get you too.
Hey.
1, 2, 3. Just line up right over here.
Ask them if they're afraid of the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
You guys are scared of the Bubba show, aren't you? You scared? Y'all are scared. I'm getting waved off.
What do you mean waved?
No. Y'all are the losers. One town, son.
Tell them to come on out and knock your head in the dirt. Come on.
Let's go. Come on out here. You, the fat guy with the hat on. Come out here right now.
Lex?
That's Lex. Say, Lex, you big fat bastard.
He's got his feet up. He's all chilling out. Oh, they're blowing kisses at me. Come on. Ooh, yeah, the finger. That's a real original one.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple of those too, pal. Get out here.
Just say, if you're a pussy, why he should be able to whoop your ass?
Come on, man. There's 3 of y'all, 1 of me. Come on. I'll even sit down. Let's go. I will kick all of your asses right here, right now. They're just laughing at me.
Yeah. That's nice.
Pussies locked behind 2 different doors, and they had some security guard come out here and tell me that I needed to leave. I told him he was full of crap, so.
Yeah, we heard. It was really nice. All right, stay out there and continue to barrage him. Continue to try to get yourself arrested.
Okay.
And then,
I got bail money.
And then the bottom line is you have our number. If you need to get a hold of us, we'll break in special broadcast of the Whitey Pippin straight from Jacksonville making an ass out of himself. How about these crazy-ass soccer fans? How many times a year do we have to see things in the paper about them getting stampeded to death? First of all, soccer is about the most non-exciting sport in the world. You never see like 12-9, 15-4. It's always 1-0. Or 0-0 going into like 95 overtimes.
That's what makes those goals so special.
Right, that's what works them up into such a lather about it. They don't get as many scores as we get. So
a score is like
that's a big thing, man. You lose 1-0. Your team's ready to kill your goalie.
Raging.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, in South Africa, the Zimbabwe team, 12 people died in a stampede set off when people fired tear gas bottles into the fans during a World Cup soccer qualifier Sunday between Zimbabwe and South Africa. How can you get stampeded by people who weigh 50 pounds? All those Sally Struthers bloated up kids running out of there. That's a good thing about us. We could go to those games.
They couldn't stampede you if they tried.
I could lay down on the ground. I could lay down on the ground and say, okay, everybody out of the turnstile has to jump on my back, and you would be like little flies hitting you. They're little 50-pounders. Bang, bang, bang. So you got to really be in sad shape if you're getting stampeded at a South African soccer game by a bunch of Sally Struthers looking bloated out three-woods.
Zimbabweans.
What do you call somebody from Zimbabwe? A Zimbabwean?
Yeah, I guess that's the closest
good to me.
You call them skinny is what you call them.
I'm dead.
12 of them. Anyway, fans hurled bottles and other items of the field after South Africa scored its second goal in the 84th minute, giving the visitors a 2-0 lead. Police then fired tear gas at the crowd of more than... Boy,
that was their first step. Was firing the tear gas.
What a bunch of dumb... Can you imagine how stupid the police are over there? They're hungry, too.
We should have just fired some popcorn up there. I would have quieted them down. Food.
They should have fired snack packs up there. Those little Lunchable gimmicks. They should have said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a heightened, we have a hostile situation here. All people that walk out calmly will get a Lunchable at the gate." I mean, or even a cracker. One cracker to them is probably a lot.
The thing that's funny to me is how unpopular it is over here. I mean, you could let people in for free at a mutiny game, and you're not going to get a stampede.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you'd be lucky if somebody trips over somebody else.
Yeah, you're going to get a stampede not to go to the game. Police fired tear gas at the crowd of more than 50,000. A stampede began as fans scrambled to the exits. A fire hydrant was torn from its mounting, spraying water all over the fleeing fans. Stadium officials called the police response a total overreaction. Those poor cops over there don't get any action. Look how much crime can one of those blowed out belly kicks,
Yeah, you steal somebody's buffalo over there and see how fast.
Well, I'm just saying, they
Took my buffalo. They should send the cops crew down to Zimbabwe. Some kind of crimes going on down there.
Those people down there are probably so docile because they're so hungry they can't give you you go to South Central LA or Chicago or even here and you pull a brother over, he's like, yeah, what up?
It's just nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing but loitering nonstop. People lying on the ground starving to death. All right, get up! I can't
move along. You're looking loose.
I can't get up.
Sir, we have a curfew of being on the sidewalks. You cannot be laying here on the sidewalk. Get up.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't get up? Get out and go home.
I'm dying.
Sally Struthers was here last weekend. You got your big bowl of porridge right there in the grass hut. Go eat your porridge.
I can't get up.
Did you just not rob somebody at gunpoint? You're supposed to be giving.
I couldn't hold the gun.
We got American cops filming us down here. We're trying to get in a big ass foot chase with you to make it look good. Start running.
A picture of a gun. It's the best I could do.
Held up a picture of a gun.
I'm right in the middle of doing maybe possibly a Via Cream boycott. I really, really am, fellas. The reason being why is that stupid, bald-headed, dumbass, short, munchkin-looking bastard did not give me no samples. Took it upon himself to make sure the one person on this show who should not have any, the one person on this program who does not care about stimulating women's clitorises, fag-ass Raphael, was given samples of Via Cream.
Cruising around, sample in his pocket. You know what he said he was going to sell it?
Yeah, well, that bastard's not going to sell it. He's going to give it to me or he's fired. I'm the one that gets more ass than all yous, and it's my show.
Hey.
I totally agree with you.
I agree with you, too. I'm sitting here empty-pocketed, too. Nothing.
Unless the Via Cream guy makes a real solid rebound right now, you're out of here, bastard. You are such a stupid ass. You're such a dumbass. Not giving us samples. You gave Raphael a couple samples. You should have left a box full of that stuff for us.
It said Bubba on it.
I would have warmed up some clitorises last night and then been able to tell you today. My girl was on fire last night.
Right.
Natural.
Raphael ain't gonna tell you nothing.
You don't want to hear about the dudes that he's firing
You
up.
don't want to
with the-
hear
Where you're putting the Viacream on the dude.
That you did a solid thumb's worth of Viacream on a man's sphincter? I don't care about that, and you're not going to sell any Viacream that way. You get Bubba the Love Sponge on the air saying, oh, my God, I put some Viacream on my girl's little double zabida last night. She was on fire. Had a cheese royale last night. Woo! Man, you guys made the biggest boneheaded move you could have possibly made yesterday by giving, of all people, samples, fag-ass Raphael. Probably the only person that's associated with my show that doesn't even like girls.
He won't even use it.
He'll use
On
it
a man.
He'll use it on a man's anal gimmick. He
What
won't
if
use
you
it.
stroked your gimmick with it?
I don't know. I don't know.
You like that up in there?
Anyway, Viacream, you have till tomorrow at the end of my show by 10 to get me some samples of this so that I can try it out this weekend, okay? And I can get on the air Monday and let people know that I think it's either yes or no. So we can subsequently get the hottest chick I've ever seen in my entire life, and that's Jennifer, to demonstrate it. If you don't have me some Viacream, I can't spend the weekend rubbing it on chicks' clitorises, and I can't tell you if it works or not because I don't know, because Raphael's got the goddamn bottle tube of sample of it.
Using it with Florida's Most Wanted in the back. Viacreaming it up.
Yeah, Viacream and Billy Young Gun. Or whoever the hell one of the show hog swingers
So
is.
does it work on any hole or something?
Bro,
Raphael's experimenting with it.
We don't know where it works or what cavity. Consider that a cavity, Gene.
Cavity.
Yeah, Gene. Does it work on any hoe?
Any hoe?
So Viacream, you and that little short, little tattooed Barney Rubble-looking bastard better bring me some Viacream so I can try it out on my girl.
But the consensus is the one person that will never need any is Raphael.
You could, even hold on now. Even conservative ass Manson.
Maybe he's coming out of the closet.
Manson. Nah, I don't think so. Manson even came to my office and said, I want to try some on Donna this weekend. Would you try some on Melody this weekend?
Most definitely.
Would you try some on Amanda?
Absolutely.
I'd lap it all down, man. I swear to God, I'd have a big old tube full
Oh, you
of
put it on, then you lap on it?
No, you don't lap on it. I'm just saying.
Meanwhile, Raphael's strolling around with a big tube of it.
I'd put
Trying
on,
to lure men into the 98 Rock fan with
I
it.
tell you what I do with that Viacream. I'd put it on like a big old putty knife like you're spackling a wall and slip it right on the clitoris, slap it on there. Give me some fine grit sandpaper called the Tizong and go crazy on the deal. Why did you take it upon yourself just to take the cream and run?
I didn't take the cream. He came up to me and says, hey, here, have some. Because he's trying to get me, it's a multi-level thing.
Shut up.
I swear.
What do you mean? It's take some. Anytime you dumbass interns get anything, you should come to us and say, hey, listen, did you get any? Because if I didn't get any, it's mine. I feel like I'm a selfish little bastard taking my ball.
Oh, that's the way it is.
It's my ball and I'm going home. Well, it's my show, bitch, and I'm going home. I should have been given the Viacream. But instead, fag-ass Raphael hogs it up.
What are you still? What is that? Another one or
no?
is
This
that
is
the same one?
This is the one.
See, the same one that you haven't used, have you?
You have no use for it. You don't screw girls, Raphael.
Yes, I do.
It's not used for Gay Day at Disney.
Give it to me.
You got the whole deal.
Whole little packet
the whole
deal.
little
and a
packet, the whole little
nice
brochure.
presentation.
The whole little instructional where to rub it on the girl's vaginal. No, you can have that one. We got more coming.
I thought he left you a whole box. I cannot believe anybody would come in here and
So
not
and
leave
you, and you know what? As soon as you got your sample, you hightailed your fag ass on out of here too, didn't you? Remember, Spice?
Yep.
Literally a second after you got your sample, you were in your pickup truck, ready to call Damien and do anal on him. I'm Raphael, okay, and you're Damien, okay, and Damien is one of the guys who dances with your little fag group there, right?
Right.
And I'm Raphael, okay. Damien.
Hi, Raph.
I just got off of work at Bubba's show.
Right.
And tonight, before we tie off,
right,
I got a new deal. It's called Viacream.
I was listening to the show. What is that stuff about?
It's about stimulation of sexual areas.
It doesn't have to be like
no
girl area, does it?
It's 99% of the usage is for women's clitorises.
Oh,
but if I
really?
use it on your deal, it'll really, really add to the excitement of me having sex with you later tonight.
You know what?
Your deal on the backside,
the brown tip,
it already is a blown up deal. And if I can just accentuate it even more, can you imagine what our lovemaking will be like tonight?
Unbelievable.
Exactly.
Hurry up and get your ass over here.
I only have a small tube of it, so we have to rational. It has to last all weekend long.
We'll just rub it on like peanut butter one time and one time only.
Right. Whatever, Raphael. Can you see, Raphael, you control your own destiny? If you would have been a good model intern and walked up and said, hey, Spice, I don't know if anybody got any of this. If Bubba got a bunch of it, then I'm taking it home and using it on Damien. But if not, then, do you guys want it? That's what you should have done. And you wouldn't be in here getting an ass chew and us fagging you down the road right now.
I really thought you got some.
Yeah,
Bubba.
right. Well,
Honest to God.
That's what you get for thinking.
I mean, who would come in here try to advertise?
Look at poor Kelly. She's just looking at Raphael saying, you're so dumb. You are so stupid. That's what Kelly's thinking right now. Kelly's like, you know what? You just don't get it, do you? He doesn't get it, does he?
No.
He doesn't.
Kelly, no.
No. No, you just don't get it, Raph. I mean, as much as we try to beat it in your head, you just don't get it. I think you have a learning deficiency.
Do you have a learning deficiency?
No.
You don't?
No, I don't.
I have to give Raphael some credit. He is a good worker.
No, he is.
Really. And you know what? That does not go unnoticed, Raphael. You are a good worker, and you're good at what you do, but sometimes you just make some real bad choices.
It's the common sense issues that you have problems with.
As far as knowing, like for instance, as far as knowing the equipment and knowing what to do and knowing how to help produce the show, man, you're great. Everybody who sticks around gets a paid job. And Raphael, you're right up there ready to get one someday. But Jesus, Raphael, you can't be dumb. I mean, as far as you got to use some common sense. I mean, Cowhead got his fat ass fired for stealing stuff. That's basically stealing. And you know what? For the first time in the history of this program, Manson actually was interested in a product. We could be getting free cars, and Manson doesn't want one.
Nope.
But, man, as soon as we get a small little thing of Viacream to light Donna up on Saturday night after the pot deal, he was waiting for me in my office.
Come to me. He said, hey, Spice, do we have any of those samples?
I am more flapped up when I walk in my office after the show and Manson's waiting for me than Dan DiLoretto. I would rather have Randy Michaels, Dan DiLoretto, and Lowry Mays in there waiting for me for some kind of constructual ass chewing than to have Manson in there. Like, what is wrong? I'm just ready for him to say, well, listen, I just got a big offer from a Saturday Night Live and I'm leaving, or I really don't appreciate the kind of light you shed on me today and I'm quitting, or whatever.
It's never anything bad. Got any Snickers bars?
Exactly. It's always about what he wants, too. It's always about something he needs. Either it's candy or it's something to do with stimulating your wife's clitoris. Yep. Hey, Bubba, any of that Viacream laying around? No, superstar of the show. Our dumbass greasy Mexican took it. I'm sorry. I can't super serve the guy. My number one star on the show. That I throw the ball to and delivers me with the parody elements and so forth and so on. I'm sorry I can't facilitate your meek needs. You never need nothing. You're the most unproblematic person that I have.
Instead, the homosexual interns walking around with samples.
You make well into the six figures. I try to compensate you nicely. I love you more than anything. We're going to take this show to all new heights nationally.
Conquer the world together.
Exactly. Meanwhile, I can't facilitate your meek-ass needs because I got a greasy-ass Mexican who won't use aluminum-based armpit stuff that's going to use it for his anal cavity lover, Damien. I'm sorry, Manson. Go ahead and get in your meek-ass car with your meek-ass no-window tint and your Ford Taurus and get your ass back to your meek-ass home because I'm not able to help you out today, and I'm sorry for that.
I'm getting
Raphael's like the Viacream Nazi.
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now.
Wow, Bubba.
I bought Manson a big screen TV for his birthday, and he was more happy about getting a free sample of Viacream on Tuesday. God forbid that $2,000 TV blows up. He don't care, but damn, I didn't have no Viacream for the son of a bitch, and I feel bad about it.
Manson, I got you a 74-inch TV. Oh, thanks.
Where's the Viacream?
Got any Snickers?
Hey, free
M&M's for the kids?
Yeah. Hydroxys?
Easter baskets?
See what you just caused me? My star.
He's unhappy.
The one guy, there's only one guy I care about making happy on this show, and that's him, and I could care less about anybody else. Don't anybody take that literally, because when I fire you, like Cowhead, you'll come back in my email and bite me in the ass. How many times can I sit in there and hear you blow smoke up Manson's ass? It makes me feel real insignificant. Well, you are, fat ass.
Manson deserves to have smoke blown on him.
But he still didn't have his Viacream.
Nope, none.
What's the common denominator between fired people this show and Manson? None of them have Viacream.
Does Ned get any?
No, he don't get any.
Raph, why are you so worried about Ned?
No, hold on. Let me answer the question. Why is Raphael so worried about Ned?
Yeah, never mind.
Why? Because him and Ned fag out on each other. True or false?
Does Ned get any?
Ned, step up. Raphael is always watching your back.
No, I'm always watching his back, if you know what I mean.
Who's the one guy that Raphael want to make sure has Viacream? And why is it? So that Ned can spread the Viacream maybe on you and facilitate your Puerto Rican non-right guard wearing ass better? Answer me, either Ned or somebody. Exactly.
Yes.
Look at them clamoring together. Like they should just hold each other right now.
Might as well. They're getting close.
And you know what?
Just look out for him.
I'll just tell you right now that Ned won't save your job again. Ned persuaded me to bring you back the second time.
Yes.
Come on, boss man. Here's how it went. He gets on his cell phone. Ned's so cheap he never uses his cell phone, but he will if it's an emergency or has to do with pot.
Yes.
Pot or fag anal with Raphael, and Ned dials up that big Nextel.
Why you got to go there?
So Ned gets on. Yes, Raph, I got it back, boss. I'll see you on Saturday. And then he said, "I'll see you on Saturday." This was Thursday.
Yeah, we were fishing.
I'll see you on Saturday. We don't work on Saturdays.
I know.
But you two
fishing trip.
You two seem to get together on Saturdays.
We go down the Hillsborough River in a canoe together sometimes.
Check out each other.
Be honest with me, Raphael. Be honest with me, Raphael. How often do you and Ned get together outside of the show? And be honest with me.
We hang out, but nothing more than that. Play tennis sometimes.
Tennis?
Look at the way Raphael looks at Ned. Just look at the way he looks at him.
Have you guys ever kissed?
No, absolutely not. What do you think, I'm a frag?
Yeah.
He misses my long hair, though.
Oh, he misses your long hair.
Why would he miss your long hair?
Because he was riding like a
don't know.
pony.
Bareback style. I don't miss it because I took it home in a bag. Sewed it onto Garnet's forehead.
I think we should call Lasker and have him explain, because having somebody else explain the fact that Gene was strapped in and got, and son, 2 people were beating the crap out of him and he got pepper sprayed by the cops, just can't cut it the way Gene Lasker could tell a story, because Gene Lasker will talk about it in third person. Let me tell you something. What happened, Gene?
Well, when I was strapped in the car, right? I get knocked out.
Who was strapped in the car?
Gene Lasker strapped in the car.
Okay,
That's who.
Now hold on, Gene. You never use the word I. Okay, it's always
Third person.
Gene Lasker.
I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead. Well, tell us what happened.
When Gene Lasker strapped in the car, somebody pulls a slide job on me, so I'm stuck. I'm wrecked. You know what I mean?
Actually, Gene, you pulled a slide job on somebody. You put it on the
whatever. That's what they say, but my story's a little different.
Right. Okay.
And anyway, so Gene Lasker strapped in the car, and all of a sudden, two assholes, idiots. I mean, absolute idiots, come running up on Gene Lasker's car.
You'll bust ass.
I got my Hans device on and my Simpson life jacket and whatever the hell else
Simpson
I got on life on.
Right.
And
you got a helmet on too, and
my helmet's on,
and your gloves.
Next thing I know, my gloves are on. Next thing I know, Gene Lasker looks up and the two idiots are beating the crap out of me, trying to mess with Gene Lasker. Gene Lasker can't get out of the sprint car. I'm wrecked.
No, you can't.
So I'm taking it, and I said, officer, and officer ran over there and pepper spray these 2 dudes, and I swear to God, if I ever see those 2 assholes out of East Bay again, I'm gonna kick their ass.
Right.
Because Gene Lasker doesn't take no crap.
No.
Yeah, he's my man. I invented horsepower.
You invented it?
I invented horsepower.
You can make horsepower or what?
I can make horsepower to the CD right.
How many horsepower can you get out of that one CD?
At least 20. You want to watch it?
Stand by.
Hello.
Gene,
What?
we want to know in full Gene Lasker type fashion as to what happened when you were strapped inside your sprint car and 2 people jumped you while you're strapped in.
What bring this up?
A caller called in and said, "Hey, the track does suck because poor Gene can't even get in a small wreck without having assholes attack him."
Well, we come out of turn 2, and we was trying to take over 3rd spot, and I guess I started like 16th in the field, and the guy that started on the pole fell back to 3rd, and that was Minnie Peckerbeck. I think his name's Frank Peckerbeck. And we passed him. I thought we passed him pretty clean. We bumped a little bit, no biggie, but I guess he messed up and tore his car up and got all upset about it. And I'm sitting on the front straightaway through the red, and I guess his dad jumped into the driver's side, and he jumped in through the passenger side and pulled my brand new helmet, and that was what I was freaking out about. And I didn't want him to tear that little that wind guard off the bottom. And I was trying to hold him. I put his dad in there and popped him in the head a couple of times.
Hold on.
You have a wing on your helmet?
Hold on now. You pulled his dad in the cockpit and popped him in the head.
He was punching me in the cockpit, so I grabbed his hand when he was punching me, and then I pulled him in and then beat his head up against that roll bar a little bit. And then threw him out, and then he was done. And then his son, he got me from the blind side from behind and grabbed me, stuck his fingers in my helmet, tried to touch me, pulled my exhaust off. And then I guess the cop grabbed him, and he hit the cop, and they pepper sprayed him. But when they pepper sprayed him, they pepper sprayed me too. And they got it all in my helmet. So then when we started to finish the race, I shut my shield. I couldn't see. I had to pull in.
Hey, Gene, I got one question for you. Where was Rusty?
Yeah.
Well, see, they knew if you go out on the racetrack, you're disqualified also. So they knew that I was strapped in with a helmet. I'm not taking a beating or nothing. They are hitting me, but they can't hurt me. They can't smack my nose.
Gene, where was Rusty?
Rusty was on the other side of the track getting stupid.
They know not to jump in.
They know.
They know.
Now, if I unbolt and get out of that car, they're on the racetrack with me.
Right.
Because then I'm disqualified. And if we're going to be disqualified, then we're going to take everybody to the mud.
Hey, Gene, what was the plural of pounds that you used on me last night?
The plural of pounds. Who?
You.
I don't know. What?
He don't know what plural means.
Poundses.
Oh, pounds.
Last night, Gene's explaining. I'm talking to Gene on the phone. He's like, "Let me tell you something. That ain't not cool. I mean, in order for me to be 200 pounds is light. In order for me to be 200 pounds or lighter."
Plural to Gene Lasker means adding an ES to everything.
Poundses.
Tampa Bay's Rock Station. 98 Rock.
think any of us thought the Bucks were going 16-0.
If the defense was so good, they should have stopped them.
It was really exciting to see the Bucks come back.
And it doesn't look like that coaching
Les
staff.
Steckel's got a decision.
Did you hear what I said?
It was one game. This defense deserves Shut the hell up and listen to me. You're full of crap. Goodbye.
620 WDAE, the sports animal.
Come on, move it! Come on! Move that piece of junk! Hey, honk this, pal. Go ahead, make my day. Honk the horn again, okay?
Crash is ready for battle. Crash Bash, a head-to-head multiplayer rumble. Rated E for everyone.
Do you know why I pulled you over?
'Cause you think I got donuts in here. PlayStation.
Babe Ruth is up. He looks sluggish.
Martin, all he's doing is sweating. I'm not sweating, and I'm wearing a turtleneck. You're fired.
Jackson's out to talk to Ruth.
What's wrong, babe?
I was out all night, Reg.
Try this. Lipton Brisk Iced Tea.
Ah, that's brisk, baby.
Give it a ride, babe.
Holy cow, what a shot!
Get a case of that stuff for the postseason.
Tampa Bay's rock station, 98 Rock.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yes.
This opinionated, educated, whore bitch, whatever. I want to talk to fat-ass limp Bubba.
Well, you can go ahead and speak to fat-ass limp penis Bubba, please.
Oh, limp penis.
Yes, we can't use the D word, but we can use the penis word, ma'am.
And we can't use the C word either.
No, we can't.
How about the F word?
No, ma'am, we can't use that either.
Okay, I promise.
So go ahead, ma'am.
Oh, Bubba.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm another one of those opinionated, educated, good-looking bitch whores who, if
watch where it.
Evidently, and if you'll shut the hell up, you can.
His
for
That
one.
was you talking.
Wow, man.
She was yelling at
Sweetheart,
these guys.
Sweetheart, listen.
Well, hold on. Let me just ask you a question. How old are you?
40? I'm 46.
I can tell.
Can you really?
Sound older than the hills.
Good for you.
Exactly.
And number one, if no one kisses your ass, you immediately bomb them.
Have I bombed this bitch yet?
Not yet. See,
Okay.
you already called me a bitch.
Well, you called me a limp. You called me a fat ass limp penis asshole. So, honey, do you expect me to take that?
Sweetheart, I left out that your breath is bad. You have no friends. No one would go out to dinner with you because they would barf their guts up. I think you and Ned are banging each other.
Ned, the secret's out.
And you know what?
Ned, you were supposed to kayfabe that. Ned, you were supposed to kayfabe that we were having ass sex. Ned.
Hey, Bubba, any man who brags about their oral skills means they have a small penis.
Okay.
So I got you on that one.
Yeah.
Got it. I got it.
Ned, are you keeping score? What is it right now? Her 1, me nothing?
Bitch 1, limp penis 0.
You know, what can I say?
You've heard to put fat ass limp penis, Ned. Say it.
And I agree with the woman I agree with the woman that said there's no way in hell that any woman on the planet Earth of race, creed, color, or how desperate she was would give birth to your child. You're talking about banging 18-year-olds?
Ned, give her another
about
point.
when you have a daughter?
2,
You'll probably jump your... If you ever have kids...
older than the hills, 46-year-old bitch 2, fat ass limp penis host 0.
Okay, go 2-0 right now.
Ned'd be trying to bang your son.
Oh, that's Ned. That's another good point. 3-0.
3-0.
Go ahead, Ned. What's the final score right now?
Right now, it is older than the hills, 46-year-old bitch 3, fat ass limp penis host 0.
Okay, 3-0 right now. Yeah, go ahead.
How about bad breath?
Oh, okay.
No, I can't give you a point on that.
We're not going to give you a point on a bad breath gimmick. God, I can eat some dentine and fix
that.
But
I think you've got a lot of potential as a human being.
Right.
You just haven't exercised it yet.
Right.
Okay.
Anything else?
Now,
have I bombarded you at all?
If you would realize
Ned, can I get a point for not bombarding her and allowing her to speak?
Limp penis fat ass host gets half a point for being submissive.
Okay, go ahead, ma'am.
I do like the SM stuff. I'm pretty open-minded, and I give great,
oral.
Yeah, wonderful. And I'm very open-minded. It's just the fact that
Are you married?
Engaged.
Okay, Ned, that's a point against her being 46 and not having been
Oh,
married.
I was divorced. I was married for 17
failed
years.
marriage, Ned. Failed marriage.
Right now, it's a 1 to half.
Failed marriage because he was an alcoholic. He listened to your program.
Okay, Ned, she's trying to blame his alcoholism on our program, Ned.
-1. Yes, he did listen to you, Bubba.
Okay, Ned, she's losing points faster than she's gaining them, Ned. Ned, tell him up. Tell him up.
Right now, it is divorced, gives good oral, husband left her, he's alcoholic, he's listening to the show.
Older than the hills.
Older than the hills, bitch, -4, Bubba 1.
Oh, I love you, Ned. Bubba.
Ned, she likes you. That's a point.
Right now it is Over the Hills. Ex-husband is a drunk. He's
Failed
listening to the
marriage.
show. Older than Hills. Failed marriage. Bitch. 36. Bubba 0.
And he's a deadbeat dad.
Okay, exactly.
Listen, Bubba, if we create our own reality through our words and our actions. You know, did you ever think about that? And everything that comes out of your mouth is like negative. You don't have the right to be crashing people, judging people. Nobody gives a shit your opinions except for you.
Could you watch your language, please?
You know, no one gives a rat's ass in hell about your opinion.
I'm just a real fat ass loser, aren't I?
You really are.
Say it, ma'am. You're a big fat. Say it. You're a fat ass. I'm a very insecure, low self-esteem, fat ass loser. Say it, ma'am, right now, loud and proud. Say it, bitch.
The more you say it, the more you become it.
I am. I'm
You're
a loser.
Just miserable. You're a sexist pig, and you.
I'm
as far as
fat.
women go, my boyfriend listens to your channel all the time.
Oh.
I just leave the room. It infuriates me so bad.
It infuriates. I'm gonna start using that word. Hey, Manson, does that mean you're mad when it infuriates you?
It means I'm pissed off.
Is it infuriate or infuriate?
You don't know those big words.
Did she say infuriate?
She said infuriate. It's something on the blender, I believe.
Well, that's
hit
like
infuriate.
That's like setting 9. You know, it only goes to 8, but when you hit 9, it infuriates it, which means it just goes to oblivion.
Anyhow, you pissed me off, and
You
I
pissed
just
me
had
off.
to let you know.
You effing jerk. You're on my nerves. Well, here comes Johnny with the pecker in his hand. He's a one more man, and he's off to the rodeo. Get down to the left, get down to the right. Come on, you effing dummy, get the right step right. Get off the stage, you goddamn jerk. You know, you pissed me off. You effing jerk. You're on my nerves.
That was very good. And the only reason your employees put up with you because they do get a paycheck.
Let me tell you something, okay, ma'am?
Yes, please do.
I could buy and sell your stupid whore ass, so have a great day.
I don't agree with you, so I'm immediately a whore. Can't you treat anybody
Hold on.
with dignity?
I am an insecure, fat, small penis, buying my... Whoa, watch your language. God, honest to God, I wish I had a 9mm to shoot this bitch in the head right now.
Now, see, now you're advocating, you know, because you don't agree with anybody.
I'm agitating because she's infuriating me. Bitch, you infuriated me a few minutes ago. You infuriated me, and I'm gonna blow your head off to oblivion.
Hey, Bubba, your ass sucks buttermilk.
My ass sucks buttermilk. Boy, I used that when I was in 4th grade.
Your ass sucks buttermilk.
Manson, guess what? Nanny, nanny, poo-poo. Pants off me and stick on glue because you ass sucks buttermilk. Nanny, nanny, poo-poo.
What are you going to do when you get married and your wife doesn't agree with that? Of course, we know you're never going to get married because nobody's that desperate. There's not a woman that desperate.
Hey,
but
bitch, I'm not the one that's 46 and had a failed marriage either because my wife was an alcoholic whore like yourself.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, it is funny. I am the man, bitch. I am the man. And here's the bottom line. Here is the bottom line, you stupid C word. Here is the bottom line. You listen to my show. You get infuriated by my show. But guess what, whore? You listen. You listen. Oh, God. I'm going to kick your ass.
The bottom line is, you dumb, stupid, fat, 46-year-old failed marriage. Your husband was an alcoholic, fat, insecure whore. The bottom line is this. You're at home with no job, depressed out your mind, and I'm sitting here making hundreds of thousands of dollars, living my way to the bank, as your dumb, stupid ass is listening to my program, captivated on my every word.
Line 2, we've got I don't know if I necessarily buy into it. He says it's like a autistic schizophrenic.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Bubba.
Good morning. What's your name?
Tony Brooks.
Your name's Tony.
Yep.
You're a kid.
Uh-huh.
How old are you, Tony? Tony.
I'm 13.
What's a 13-year-old doing listening to my show?
I listen to Bubba the Love Sponge, the morning show every day on 98 Rock, Monday mornings.
Now you're psycho schizophrenic? That's what you call yourself? Tony.
Yep.
What do you? I mean, do you have a condition?
I'm smart. I'm smart, Bubba.
You're smart.
Uh-huh.
That's what your mom's telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, put his mom on the phone. She'll
Hello?
explain.
Hulk Hogan's number one.
Hulk Hogan's number one. Do your best Hulk Hogan imitation.
I'm sorry, you have to deal with me now.
Okay. What does that entail?
I wanted to know, since you're such special friends with Terry, if you would arrange for him to meet my son, because that's all he wants for Christmas.
Right.
I don't know if necessarily Terry wants to meet a schizophrenic autistic kid.
That's all I want for Christmas, too. And I can't even meet him.
That's all I want for Christmas, just to be able to hang out with him.
Bubba, we know you always get what you want.
Oh, boy.
You always get what you
Hopefully
want.
Terry will throw me a bone and let me have dinner with him one night or something.
Well, I just thought I'd ask, so you never hurt to ask.
Right. Fine.
Is there a chance?
I think he charges about, between
700,000.
Between 75,000 and 100,000 for a personal appearance.
Oh, I bet his old lady's got one hell of a bill then.
Yeah.
Now, what's the matter with your kid?
Tony's autistic and schizophrenic.
I thought autistic children can't talk that well.
No, there's a form of autism which is called the Asperger's syndrome.
Asperger. Hey, Richard, that's what you got, the Asperger syndrome. I'm sorry, but ma'am, your kid's got the Asperger syndrome.
Yeah, he does. That's why he can usually outsmart any adult walking around.
All right, put him back on.
Hold on.
Let's see how smart he is. Let's ask him
give him
questions.
some sort of quiz.
Bubba, you're kind of weird.
I can hear your mom feeding you lines, so you're not. None of this is on your own. You consider yourself very smart?
I think they're all artists. They're all messed up.
Sounds like Beavis and Butthead.
I don't think this is autistic schizophrenia. I think it's called white trash redneck living in a trailer.
Bubba, you're silly, man.
This is fetal alcohol syndrome.
This is crack whore while you're pregnant syndrome. Was your mom addicted to crack cocaine while she was pregnant with you, sir?
No way, Jose.
Who was our 16th president of the United States who freed the slaves?
Man, Bubba, you are crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I can get out of the kid is how crazy I am. Who was our first president?
The free the slaves.
What?
The free the slaves.
What do you say?
To free the slaves. This guy's cool.
He's offshore, buddy.
Dude, you're offshore on your 38-foot Donzi, running out of gas fast because you ran it too hard, bitch.
Bubba, I'm a teenager.
Yeah. What year were you born in?
I was not born in.
Okay, hold on. The mom says the kid can outsmart most adults, and he has to ask what year he was born in.
Hey, I was born in the 88.
I think you were hatched.
What 88 of what century?
Of what century? What century? The 19th, 20th, or 21st century?
Man, what are you talking about?
God, you know what you are, sir? You're white trash. And your mom was an alcoholic while you were pregnant, which caused you to be a mongoloid, retarded kid.
No way, Bubba.
Are you retarded? Do you consider yourself retarded?
That's why you're a little soft.
What?
I don't know, man. This guy.
It's like a 13-year-old Rodney Dangerfield.
So, do you have anything interesting?
Why aren't you in school?
I'm pulled out.
That's what your dad should have done. Get rid of that little. Good morning, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Bubba there.
Yeah, this is Bubba.
How you doing?
Count, is this real or is this a shoot?
I don't know.
Is this a work or a shoot?
What's wrong with you, sir?
I had a car accident 11 years ago.
You got in a car accident 11 years ago.
Bit my tongue off.
You bit your tongue off?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Brett.
Your name's Brett?
B-R-E-T-T.
Brett.
Well, let me see what it's like if I could talk without my tongue. Like curl it back in your mouth.
Try to talk without your tongue, Kelly, right now.
All right.
No, Kelly, you're doing your ventriloquist. You can't grit your teeth together.
Well, I have to put my tongue rolled back.
No, the only way you're going to be able to do it is if you actually grab your tongue. You have to grab your tongue.
Like that?
No, with your hands. Grab your tongue with your hands.
Uh-huh.
Now try to talk.
Okay.
Say, hi, my name is Brett. I got in a car wreck 11 years ago. I have no tongue.
Hi, my name is Brett. And 11 years ago, I got in a car accident, and now I bit my tongue off.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty
exactly
good.
how to be.
I am just, but I'm winning. Anyway, I run for sheriff in 2000.
What?
Bubba for Sheriff 2000.
Oh, Bubba for Sheriff.
I speak no tongue now.
You speak good tongueless.
Yes, he's voting for you, Bubba for Sheriff 2000.
How old are you, Brett?
30.
You're 30?
I'll be 31 Thanksgiving.
Okay, so you're 30 now. You'll be 31 on Thanksgiving. Do you have a bird sanctuary there at the house?
Yeah, there's a bird named Red.
How many birds you got?
Just one.
That one particular bird's making all that noise?
Yeah.
Go up there to the birdie and talk to the birdie. Oh, here, birdie. What's the bird's name?
Red.
What?
Red.
Run.
Red.
Run.
Red?
Color red.
Oh, red.
Red.
Yeah.
Go up and talk to Red. Say, hey, Red.
Hey, man. Pretty bird.
Now, hey, think about this poor bird. Not only, because most birds can understand a few English commands,
Right.
but this bird's got to understand tongueless commands now.
See, now when a bird talks. Right.
What's that, Brett? I'm sorry. What's that, Brett?
It's a lorry.
It's a lorry?
Yeah.
There's a certain kind of bird called a lorry?
That's the
$700 bird.
$700 bird, Callie.
West African lorry bird.
Oh, the West African lorry bird. Is it a black bird?
Huh?
Is it a black bird?
No, the red.
It's a red bird.
That's why its name is red.
Yeah,
Can it talk?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, but it repeats words that sound like him.
Exactly. See, birds mimic their owners.
Right.
So, like, if you had a bird, it'd be like, it'd tell you,
Right.
what's up, jackass?
Go
Go over to Red and talk to Red right now. Try to make him to talk.
Red, hello. Hello, Red.
Hello.
Say hello.
We may have got to keep her here.
Don't want to talk.
Do you want to work for us?
Brett, do you want to be a DJ here at 98 Rock?
I sure do.
We called Tongueless Brett.
Yeah, I need.
The new DJ with no tongue. No, but Brett, let me ask you a question, Brett. What do you look? I'm trying to get a visual as to what you look like. How tall are you, Brett?
5'8".
5'8". How much do you weigh?
115 pounds.
115 pounds?
120 or something.
That's it? Well, I guess if you don't have a tongue, you probably can't eat.
No, you get soup.
Now, Brett, if you would open your mouth up, can you see that you don't have a tongue?
No, the hospital sewed it back on.
Oh.
Told me I'd never talk ever again.
Oh, the hospital sewed it back on?
And told me I'll never be able to talk.
But it just doesn't work. It kind of just flops around between your teeth.
Exactly. It's sewed on for probably cosmetic reasons, but you don't have any muscle type gimmick on it. You know what I'm saying? That muscle underneath your tongue is probably the one that controls your tongue, and he probably lost that. Is that what happened, Brett?
A little bit. I lost a tooth, too, because I bit it off.
Okay, so you bit off your tooth and your tongue.
No, I lost a tooth because I bit my tongue off.
Bit the tongue off, and in the process lost a tooth.
Oh, okay. Now, Brett, if you were to open your mouth up, did they sew the tongue back on?
Yeah.
They did. But your tongue can't function, right?
Yeah, it does. It does a little bit. I'm a miracle worker.
He's a miracle worker. Yeah. Now, do you have a job?
Hold on, that was getting good. Everything you do, what?
Everything you do, what now? Brett, what were you getting ready to say? I'm sorry.
I work for God.
What's that?
I work for God.
You work for God.
He works for God. He's a miracle worker.
You work for God?
Yeah. I walk for miles, and I'm never supposed to walk. It's supposed to be some vegetable in a hospital wheelchair.
Yeah, he's got a hospital wheelchair.
I lost my wheelchair when I went fishing, and I was talking about a fight. I'm gonna walk. I don't even need a crutch. It's that big.
Yeah. Are you in a wheelchair too?
I'm supposed to be, but I haven't been in a wheelchair for more than 5 years.
How you getting around then?
Can you walk?
Yeah, I walked 30 miles yesterday.
You walked 50 miles yesterday.
30.
You walked 30 miles yesterday.
Yeah, I have blisters on my toes. I wear out shoes in about. I wear out my shoes in about 6 months.
He wears out his shoes in 6 months. He walked 30 miles alone yesterday, and he has blisters on his feet now. Is that what I was? I can understand tongueless verbology pretty good.
Yeah, I own my own trailer. My mom died. I'm an orphan.
It's Bill Cosby.
No, hold on.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, you're an orphan.
Say Jello pudding pop.
Say Jello pudding pop.
Jello pudding pop.
You sound just like Bill Cosby. The Red in the backgrounds he's going crazy right now. Can you tell Red to shut up? Tell him to shut up.
Red, quiet, Bubba says so.
Red, quiet, Bubba says so.
Yeah.
Go up there and rattle his cage a little bit and tell him to shut up.
Well, I'm just bird sitting.
What?
He's bird sitting.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was bold.
They own this bird in Bananas County, 49th Street Jail.
Yeah, The guy who owns the bird is in the Pinellas County
49th
Street jail.
Wow, okay.
All of a sudden, I'm like Travolta in Phenomenon. I can understand everything that he says.
Now, let me ask you a question. Where do you live? Like, where currently do you live?
32.
No. Don't give me an actual address. Just give me a what is that, Kelly?
Dean's here.
Okay. Tell him to wait a little bit.
64th Avenue and 34th Street.
St. Petersburg?
Yeah.
Okay, 34 off of 34th Street somewhere. Do you have a phone number at your house or where you're?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't give it to me. I'll get it off the air. Tongueless Brett. You kick ass, Brett. Now you're going to be 30 years old. You're 29 years old as we speak.
No, I'm 30. I'll be 31.
Okay, you're 30. You'll be 31.
Yeah, I'm looking for a love.
You're looking for a job.
A love.
You're looking
love.
You're looking for love. Oh, you're looking for love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with a tongue like that, you're not going to get much love.
Yeah, I mean, most women are looking for men.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, the dead tongue technique.
It never gets tired. What you do is you tie it to a string and have the girl work at herself like a little puppet. Yeah, that might be a new invention.
I had a dream on a fucking man, my girlfriend.
He had a dream about he was orally pleasuring his girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah, and I woke up and never got on in the dream. I woke up and I had to take a piss real bad.
Yeah.
Woke up and he had
But
something.
that happens when the drink.
Here's what happens is when a woman would get with Brett, the tongueless wonder, then she would basically tie a string to his tongue. He would go down there, position himself to where he needed to be, and then she would just bob the string up and down like a puppet-like gimmick. She would get everything because, one, he's not going to run out of time. He's not going to get tired because he has no feeling in his tongue.
He could actually take a nap down there. It wouldn't matter.
He could just sleep. And she could, like, if a woman could ever tongue herself, this would be almost the closest thing to tonguing yourself.
You would.
I'd like to get brain damage on the phone with this guy.
Be a lightweight president in the school. And
He used to be the president of something.
He was a lightweight boxer. Lightweight wrestler.
Lightweight wrestler. Can you say seashell by the seashore?
Seashell by the seashore.
That was pretty good.
No, come on. He can't get tongue-tied. Come on.
That's pretty good. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Huh?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, I mean, can you say that?
How much woodchuck wood?
Something like that. Tongueless Brett,
Yeah.
you are the man. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna make you a superstar. You're gonna be part of our weaponry here at the Bubba the Love Sponge Show. We're gonna make you a star.
My neck, I've been working everything real hard.
I want you to say, hi, I'm Tongueless Brett, and I'm a newfound superstar.
Hi, I'm Tongueless Brett, and I'm a newfound superstar.
G'day, Steve here.
Steve, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. How about yourself?
My name is Bubba.
Hey, Bubba, how you battling, mate? Good?
You know, Steve, I don't think you understand how much of a stud and a folk hero you are here in America.
A stud?
I don't think that you...
Yeah, you're right. I've got no idea.
You know, we got on the air a couple days ago and said, you know, we want to call up that crocodile dude, Steve Irwin, and the phones just blew up. Every guy that listens to our program's like, oh, man, you know, I was watching him that one time, and he was wrestling an alligator, and he was chasing down cobras, and, I mean, you are the man. I don't think you understand how popular you are here in America.
Yeah, mate, I had no idea. We come over there filming every now and again, like, actually we spend the best part of 3 months of last year over there, and a lot of people ask for autographs and stuff, but it doesn't seem to be, you know, that big, really.
See, that's what makes you so cool, Steve, because, you know, you're so humble, but yet you're a superstar here in America, and if you ever come back to America this year in '99, we're definitely going to have to coordinate that you come here to Tampa, Florida, and wrestle some kind of alligator or something like that.
Mate, I'm coming. I'm doing a documentary on alligators this year in Florida. I was recently over there, let's see, when was it? October, at Pensacola, at the Eglin Air Force Base, catching eastern diamondback rattlesnakes. I did a little bit of alligator stuff, but I'm coming back to do a whole documentary on them.
Now, when we got on the air yesterday and said that we were going to be taping you for today's show, we were saying, you know, oh, man, one time I saw Steve, you know, catch a cobra, and then my producer said, you know, one time I saw him do this and that. Everybody, we probably had 15 calls from guys, and everybody here has a Steve Irwin story. You know, one time I saw him do this, and one time I saw a lizard bite his his hand and got all bloodied. And one time his old lady jumped out of the boat with him and helped him wrestle a big, 100-footer and all kinds of things.
Oh, that's great. Well, how about we hook up when I come over to Florida doing this alligator thing? I'll catch up with you in Tampa somewhere.
Oh, Steve, you would understand how many thousands of men would turn out to see you. And you wouldn't believe, now I know you're happily married, and I'm not trying to ruin your marriage, but you wouldn't believe all the chicks that called in and said, oh my God, I watch Steve all the time. He's the most heroic stud ever.
You're joking. Chicks ringing up.
Chicks ringing up. Chicks are ringing up.
Yeah, wow.
Now, Steve.
Yeah, I am. Lucky I am happily married, huh?
The one thing though is one thing that's pretty cool is you make your wife do some of the cool stuff with you.
Yeah. She's I don't make her do anything. She's just in it, boots and all, Bubba. I can't stop her, mate. She's just like right into it. From the moment we got married, she's just like boots and all. She's a real good listener. And so when we go in on something, like she'd never seen a crocodile, let alone jumped on its head. And the first one we saw, I caught it in a trap. And sure enough, she was hanging off its head there for a while. Yeah, no worries at all. She's gutsy, huh?
Now, Steve, how did you get started in all this?
Well, I was born into it, Bubba. I didn't have much of a choice. My dad was a really keen conservationist, and he's quite a world-recognized herpetologist, one who studies reptiles.
Right.
And so Mum has always been into wildlife rehabilitation. So when, like wombats and koalas and joey kangaroos and that get hit or on the road or injured or shot or some kind of accident or whatever, she was always rehabilitating native wildlife. So back in 1970, they started up, their passion just grew into this huge menagerie, and so they started up the Biawar Reptile Park, which was like a whole array of native animals, but Dad had this real passion for reptiles. And so, as a young kid, I was out in the bush with my dad, studying and catching all species of snakes, lizards, crocodiles, a couple of different species of crocs, and, climbing trees with koalas and hanging out with eagles. And like Mum had, at one stage there, she had 12 joey kangaroos in our house, so I virtually had to share the pouch with them. So I was born into it. I didn't have a whole lot of choice. But I tell you what, mate, it's just been a real honour to have my dad's influence, all I ever wanted to do was be my dad. I just followed in his footsteps, and he was so big on education. And now I've taken his educational messages that extra step further through documentaries, which have hit home. Holy smokes, they're just so popular.
You have no idea how popular they are, Steve. Every man lives kind of vicariously through you. No matter how big a man, like I'm, it's like 6 foot 350. And I'm afraid as hell of spiders and snakes. I wouldn't even come close to them. My partner, Cowhead's bigger than I am, taller. And here we are, these two big brutes, but we're little pussies when it comes to, bugs and spiders and snakes. So every man, wishes, Jesus, God, here's this little Steve guy going out to wrestling alligators, catching snakes, poisonous, getting bit. How in the hell do you not be scared of all that stuff?
Yeah, mate, it's my apprenticeship. My apprenticeship's been 36 years worth. I've grown up in it, Bubba. I was born and raised in the scrub and haven't spent, all my life out in the wilderness with Dad catching everything. And so, man, I got bitten by a spider when I was still in the cot. And as for snakes and stuff, crikey, I've been playing with venomous snakes before I could walk. It all come pretty natural.
Now, Steve, is there anything that you're scared of? I mean, if anybody, I'm absolutely terrified of snakes. I'm absolutely terrified of all kinds of things when it comes to the things that you deal with. Is there anything that, I would say no, but is there anything that you're scared of?
Yeah, kind of two things. Not scared to the point of paranoia, but I was dead set, shaking in my boots when I got married. That was really scary. And the second thing that makes me sweat more than any other animal is parrots. I don't know, for some reason, Bubba, parrots have got a bad habit of biting me. I've got a big scar on, two sides of my nose where this sulphur-crested cockatoo, just a native Australian cockatoo species, grabbed me by the nose and tried to tear my nose off.
You're kidding me.
Ever since then, I've been really cautious of parrots.
How about that time, Steve? The one time, the one thing that all my listeners were talking about was the time that you had to go real deep into the desert on a two-wheeler, and the world's most venomous snake came up to you and licked you on the chin.
Yeah, mate. It licked me right on the cheek. I tell you what, Bubba, that was one of the biggest mistakes I'd ever made.
Wow.
I've never been bitten and envenomated by a venomous snake, and for quite good reason. Most of our venomous snakes have such potent venom that they'd kill you pretty quick time. Not to mention, like, your rattlers. You know, I just shot a whole documentary on rattlesnakes, and I take great pride in telling you, I haven't been bitten, and that's good. I mean, that's dad rubbing off. You know, I was out on the black soil plains with those fierce snakes, and I've been studying them for many, many years, like 15 years or more. And even when I was a small boy, Dad had me out there catching them. He wouldn't let me touch them because they're a little bit too toey. And this female, we think it's a female, she's probing the cracks in the soil for a rat. And so, you know, I'm crawling around on the ground, and she's recognised me. She started tongue flicking. She came up straight up to my shoulder and sniffed me, and I'm like, oh, hold your ground, Steve-O, hold your ground, because I didn't want to move too quick or she may strike thinking I was going to hurt her. Anyway, so she sniffed my arm, and then my leg, and then she carried on. So I shuffled along a little further, and sure enough, she went down the hole. So I got right in front there looking down, and before I knew it, she'd come out of the hole and come straight at me. And you know, I was just thinking, okay, hold your ground, she'll just back off. She didn't. She came straight up to my face, and with that forked tongue just went wow, straight on my face. I tell you what, mate, I was sweating bullets. Luckily enough, my instincts were right. She didn't feel that I was going to hurt her, so she was happy enough with just a tongue flick, and then she moved away.
So she,
mind you,
I saw that on.
I wouldn't do that again.
I saw that on TV. She actually did flick. She used her tongue. She flicked your actual cheek, but she didn't strike.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was sweating too, as you can see there. Like I was dead set sweating. It was pouring out. And I think she didn't like the taste too much. She wouldn't get to eat animals that sweat. They're predominantly rat eaters. And so when they tongue flick a rat, first off, it's hairy, smells like a rat, and no sweat. Whereas me, I've got no hair there on my face and pretty salty sweat. It was hot out there.
Steve, what's the closest that you've ever come to fighting a crocodile?
Oh, mate, I've come too close. And you know, Bubba, it's something that I'm not very proud of. I've taken a couple of bites from crocs, and it's a mistake. It's never the crocodile's fault, mate. It's always been mine. You know, I know what I'm up against when I go in on a croc or a venomous snake, spider, alligator, whatever it might be, like an eastern diamondback, yeah. But I have made mistakes. And probably the worst one I've made was on a crocodile named Graham. Now, Graham grew just over 10 feet, and he reached sexual maturity, and he was beaten up on the other smaller male croc, and he wanted to mate with the girls, and he couldn't quite understand it. You know, he just hit puberty there, and he's a little confused. And so he was, you know, harassing the girls and causing a lot of problems and making the other crocodiles bleed. So I went in there, righto, Graham, I'm going to catch you out of there, you're too naughty. So I've gone in with a top jaw rope in one hand and a chicken in the other hand. I've gone, go on, Graham, go on, Graham. He's seen the chicken, he's gone, you beauty. So he just strikes from the water straight up at me, and I've got the chicken in my hand, so I go to throw the lasso, the top jaw rope, and he goes whack, quicker than my eye. Grabbed me on the hand, pulled me back into the water, and he was going to do a number on me. But luckily enough, as he pulled me back in, I twisted in the air and landed on his head, which gave him a bit of a shock, and so he's let go, which gave me enough time to get out of the water. You know, that could have been a very serious bite, but luckily enough, I twisted in the air and landed on his head, and he got a bit of a shock. That's the worst I've come with crocs. Mind you, you know, you have narrow misses pretty regularly.
You are absolutely, positively unbelievable, Steve. You know, that's all we talk about on our show is crazy-ass Steve Irwin, because you're the man. You don't understand how much men over here in America, and I don't know about Australia, maybe you guys are just tougher than we are over here. Maybe we're just a bunch of pussies over here in America, but you have no idea.
Hardly, mate, hardly. Not at all.
You have no idea how much men admire how big a set of kahunas you got on you, Steve.
You're right, mate. I haven't got any idea. None at all. You know, I just do my thing, and you know what? We're really passionate about what we do. Really, really passionate. I was over at Pensacola at the Eglin Air Force Base, and I got to work with the Army Rangers and some of the Air Force boys. And I tell you what, yeah, they were very honoured to work with me. But by crikey, we had a good time. I caught the biggest eastern diamondback rattlesnake I've ever seen, and I free-handled it. And these Army Rangers that were with me, they are the nicest guys. And part of their job is to train up-and-coming rangers how to work with and how to deal with venomous snake bite. And so it was great to work with them. They never mentioned how big my kahunas were at all, but I guess they were proud to work with me too. You know, I got to fill a childhood dream there, playing with the Army Rangers. You know, it was like a stack of fun, not to mention throwing a few eastern diamondbacks and some alligators as well. It was great.
Now, Steve, I hope that Animal Planet compensates you quite well, because they have, I don't know, I hope you understand how popular you are here in America. I hope they take good care of you. I hope you have a good agent.
You know what? Animal Planet and Discovery Channel are the nicest people I've ever worked with. I got to tell you, they are just so nice. They're very helpful. And the Senior Vice President, Clark Bunting, thinking he's coming over here in a couple of days. Like, he's a good friend of mine. We're just mates and have a yarn. If I've got any problems, I just ring him up. It's just like having a mate over in America, It's like really, really good. No problem at all. And you know what? You know where our compensation is, Bubba? Is you saying things like, all the blokes over here think what you do is really good, because I can see then by you saying that our conservation message, that our passion for wildlife, people are taking notice of it. And that's the thing, mate. That's what makes us tick. We eat, sleep, and live for wildlife. Education is the name of the game, Bubba.
Steve, I absolutely have a ton of admiration for you, Steve, and we hope that every month or so we can call you up and ring you up and get an update from you, because you're certainly very colorful, very educated, and you kick ass. And when you come to Florida, we definitely got to get together for an autograph session, because there's thousands and thousands of men and women out here in the Tampa and the Florida area that would love to meet you, Steve.
Yeah, well, that's a deal, mate. All you got to do is work through Tracy. Tracy's Terry's personal secretary, and she's in charge of marketing, and so whenever I'm doing a shoot and that, sometimes she'll come with us, and you always have a mobile number for her and that. She's a whiz, mate, and she's probably one of the few people in this world who know where I am at any one given moment. Like, I was over in Africa and totally out of touch there for a while, and I'd be honoured to talk to you once a month or whenever I come back in through the zoo. I spend a fair bit of time out doing docos, but man, I'd be totally honoured, Bubba, yeah.
Steve, it was really nice talking to you, and I certainly am honored that I got to speak to you. My listeners have been freaking out all morning long, knowing that we're going to put you on the radio, and we are just so honored to be your new friend here in Florida, and we look forward to seeing you again and talking to you again soon, brother.
Good one, Bubba. You just get hold of Tracy, mate, and we can make it happen. Even if I'm somewhere in the world, she may even be able to get, like a phone number and pick me up in Indonesia somewhere.
Steve, we will call Tracy up when we need you, and I tell you something, brother, we definitely got to hook up when you come to Tampa, Florida. We'll take you out to dinner. We got Busch Gardens down here, which is a nice wildlife area. Whatever you want, we'll take care of you. Everything's on us, and I can't wait to see you, buddy.
Good stuff. I'll catch you then, Bubba.
Steve, good day to you, buddy. Have a good one.
Righto. Thanks, mate. See ya.
Bye-bye now.
WXTB FM, Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg. 98 Rock.
3DO. You and you. Go, go! Chick food. We're gonna starve, Sarge. Boys, it's summertime. Go! Hungry for some green versus tan? Fight this new Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2. Fire in the hole! Fighting in new worlds for PlayStation 2, PlayStation Game Console, Nintendo 64, and Game Boy Color, rated everyone through teen. I've always been a leg man. Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2. Real combat, plastic man. Good to go.
Have made fire!
Castaway is the #1 movie in America.
Anybody!
Critics are calling it exhilarating and unforgettable, astonishing, funny, fierce, and heartfelt, engrossing, mesmerizing, audacious, an extraordinary, riveting adventure.
Jack!
Unforgettably gripping.
Tomorrow the sun will rise.
Castaway, rated PG-13, now playing.
He's raunchy, he's vulgar, and he's the hottest thing in the hip-hop world. Eminem has taken the music industry by storm, but not everyone wants to hear his songs. How's he causing controversy this time? Tonight at 10.
I love you because you're the one, and you know we have so much fun. In the morning, afternoon, and night, yeah. Everything's all right here.
The Samsung Uproar. Dude.
Look around.
The world's first MP3 phone.
I love you because you're the one, and you know we have so much fun. In the morning, afternoon, at night, yeah, everything's all right.
Babe, you totally reek of awesomeness.
Ooh, I love the way you burn fat.
You are a full-on scorch cake.
Man, that extra boost of energy. Nice label.
Stacker 2. It's like so the world's strongest fat burner.
Edge, how brutal is that? Christian, chicks go whack for the stack.
WXTB FM, Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg. 98 Rock. It's Tampa Bay's Rock Station. Tampa Bay's Rock Station.
What happened on the Todd Clem Show? Tuesday, Todd got a haircut. I heard Cheech washed his bins. And Wednesday, Todd called Hogan. And if you haven't heard for the 1023rd time, Hootie's Todd's bestest friend. Hootie's Todd's bestest friend. The Todd Clem Show, the Todd Clem Show. It's crazy as can be. The Todd Clem Show, the Todd Clem Show. Thank God his show's for free. Todd Clem's air condition just could not cool his pad. And Fabrizi said, well, I'll fix it. This made Todd really mad. This made Todd really mad. The Todd Clem Show, the Todd Clem Show. It's crazy as can be. The Todd Clem Show, the Todd Clem Show, starring monkeys just like me. Now one day Todd, he'll marry Rebecca, it could be. But if I were a betting man, I bet he marries Fabrizi. He marries Fabrizi. Everybody now, the Todd Clem Show, the Todd Clem Show. It's crazy as can be. The Todd Clem Show, the Todd Clem Show. Thank God that show's for free. The Todd Clem Show, the Todd Clem Show. What will happen? The drama is so deep. Oh, the Todd Clem Show, the Todd Clem Show. Please tune back in next week. The Todd Clem Show.
Who is that? Hold on. Come here. Who the hell? What's his creation?
It's our new intern.
It looks like an alternative lifestyle dig dug.
He just looks almost like Faggot Terry.
Hold on, he looks like this is awesome. Get over here. Get on the microphone. Get on the microphone. He tells Spice Boy, tell me what? Is it part of his intern contract that he won't talk on the microphone?
Well, no, the other day he was
Hold
in
on. Are you new?
Yes, I am.
Okay, what's your name?
Michael.
What?
Michael.
What's your last name?
Amos.
Mike Anus.
I got a new toy to play with now. Your name's Michael Anus?
No. I've been called that before. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, are you sure that you're going to be able to put up with our ridicule?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's not a problem with me
because
at all.
I mean, I could just go crazy on you right now. Now, are you married?
Yeah, I am actually.
Hold on. What woman would let their husband come down here and be an intern?
Oh, I didn't know you were married.
I see him in 2 years on the cover of the new CD. I'm telling you right now.
Now, what's your deal? Do you really want to be an intern? Do you understand?
Definitely. Yeah, this is something I've been wanting to do forever.
That's what they say the first day.
Yeah.
Talk to me next week, brother.
What do you do for a living?
Up until Friday, I was delivering linens for Connie Douglin's linen service.
What happened? Really, what happened?
The boss was being an ass to me. And
now, are you married to a man or a woman?
Married to a woman.
Okay, I was just making sure. Are you a good delivery person? Because Manson needs some good flower delivery guys, probably.
Actually, yeah, I am. I pretty much know the whole Tampa Bay area real well, and all Clearwater and St. Pete.
Good delivery guys are hard to find, aren't they, Manson?
It doesn't pay that well. Look, he's got a serious Dudley Do-Right chin, though. Look at that.
Dude, we might start calling him Dig Dug 2000.
That chin has a life of its own, man. Flex it. Look, he's flexing it.
Flex your chin. You got. I might start calling you. I got a couple names in mind. Either ass chin, because your chin looks like your chin looks like an ass.
I have ass chin for the
That'll work.
Or Dig Dug 2000. I don't know.
Ass chin.
I think he kind of looks like that cartoon character Dilbert.
He does, yeah.
He looks
Actually,
like Dilbert.
I look like Drew Carey.
You know what? Hang a little piece of toilet paper right below his chin.
You know what? The other day though, Faggot Terry was in here. He's mini me for Faggot Terry, man. Bad.
Yeah. You're not fag, are you?
No, not at all.
Do people think you are sometimes by the way you look?
Actually, I've been approached at a club before. Yeah.
What the hell were you doing at the club?
He wanted to do your chin.
Well, yeah, he wanted to bang. Hey, listen, big guy. I don't want to do you anally. I want to do your chin. Let me stick my penis on your chin. Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Your chin's probably got a larger crevice than your wife.
That's probably possible, yeah.
Now, if if you have a look that looks like you could possibly be homosexual, because you have that look, that little alternative look.
Okay.
But you are married and you're not homosexual, right?
Right.
But you say that you go to clubs and there's some fat guys that hit on you. Wouldn't you change your look a little bit? Maybe butch up a little bit or something?
No, I dress the way I want to dress. I dress the way I want to dress. You know, if they don't
you
like
stay
it,
true to the
know.
game because you're new.
Exactly.
You guys think it's ass chin? It is.
Usually
some of the best intern names are the ones that come off the top of my head. Yeah. In the first thing, let me see your chin.
Let me see. Step over a little bit.
Ass chin. That's your new name. I can't even remember thinking about calling you anything else, but maybe Delbert.
Works for me.
Either Delbert or Ash Chin or Dig Dug 2000. I think it's got to be Ash Chin.
Works for me.
What's your name, sir?
Ass Chin.
Who?
I'm Ass Chin from the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Is that a Chinese reference? No, my chin looks like an ass.
Nice chin.
No, I have an ass for a chin. Hey, Delbert, did you ever think in a million years that you'd be called Ass Chin?
No, never.
Hey, as soon as I saw his head stick, did you see me reel him in? I was like, whoa!
What is this creation?
What is this? What is this mutiny? Now, are you going to be able? Are you going to be able to you know? I mean, because I will make Ash Chin a household name in this town. I mean, people will be.
That's all fine with me.
I've
been called worse.
People will be having dinner tonight and say, "Honey, hey, honey, yes, baby. I was listening to that there Bubba show today, and he got him a guy named." Don't laugh, baby. He got him a guy named Ash Chin on the show. What? Yeah, his name's Ash Chin. It says his chin looks like an asshole. Well, I'm not going to say that. Are you teaching Ash Chin the ropes?
Teaching him the ropes. And you got Cheech teaching him.
Yeah. You got Mr. Cheech and Chong up in smoke over there. You walk outside of Cheech's traffic room and there's barrels of smoke rolling out.
Do you smoke weed?
Do you smoke weed? You know, I say I don't, so don't worry about it. If you don't,
I have in the past, but
right.
Well, you're gonna now hanging out with Cheech.
Yeah. It's kind of get that. It's hard to get that bong over that chin, isn't it?
Very. It's his chin. He uses a roach clip.
It's happened.
You're the only guy who can do enemas chin with your chin.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. If you were homosexual, you'd be very appealing because guys could have your ass and your mouth at the same time.
Oh, jeez.
Just by administering to your chin.
Pig in a blanket.
They can do a DP orally on you. Ash Chin. Well, good meeting you, Ash Chin. And that's your new name.
Oh, I figured I'd be called Famous Amos first.
Oh, no. You let the thinking go to me, and you just keep doing your Ash Chin type duties, and we'll get along just fine. Well, Ash Chin, good talking to you, brother, and I'm sure we'll be spending a lot of time together, not? Oh, Manson, you're going to have to tap out for a little bit. I need you to tap out for about 10 minutes.
That's cool.
Go get Selena. This bitch is fat. Don't get mad at me, please, ladies. I know you ladies think I'm an insensitive, calloused asshole.
Yeah, but like you said, if she didn't lie from the beginning, you wouldn't be right.
Yeah, she portrayed herself as 118 pounds. I think she meant 268. She came in at 261. She rolled in at 261, and the only reason I'm even doing this is because she's had a lot of sex with a lot of DJs here at the radio station. She's kind of a Serena. Would you not consider? What's your name?
Selma.
Selma. Would you not consider yourself kind of a radio groupie? I mean, due to the fact that you've given oral to you've actually banged and given oral to a couple of the DJs on the radio.
I would just consider myself a groupie because I don't just do DJs.
Ash Chin being an intern on this show, Serena.
Selma.
Okay. I'm just going to start calling you Bulldog, okay?
No, don't do that. I'm not being mean to you, Bubba.
The Mexican Bulldog. The female Mexican Bulldog bitch.
Excuse me, I'm from Madrid, Spain, not Mexico.
Okay, the Spaniard Bulldog. You're a Spanish Bulldog. Most Bulldogs are English Bulldog.
Bullmaster.
You're a Spanish Bulldog. Ash Chin, meet Selena, the Spanish Bulldog.
Hi, Selena.
Selma.
Selma?
No, Ash Chin. Is your wife bigger than her? Your wife?
No, she's not.
Oh, yes, she is. I've seen her. Spice Boy.
I beg to differ.
Would you say that Ash Chin's wife is bigger than the Spanish Bulldog?
I got to say, yeah. No, I mean...
So...
What was the weigh-in here?
261.
See, she only weighs 240.
Who, your wife?
Supposedly,
But how tall? Yeah,
supposedly. She only weighed 118 when we first talked to her.
Yeah.
So.
The Spanish Bulldog weighed 118. Your wife weighs 240. She's telling you. She means 312.
She's
how tall?
I think she's about 5'8".
Okay. Yeah. She's a big bitch. Now, the Spanish Bulldog, she is a groupie. She doesn't even want to consider herself a radio groupie. She's a groupie. And would you not consider Ash Chin somewhat of a superstar due to the fact that he's on the Bubba the Love Sponge show?
I think everybody on your show is a celebrity.
Exactly. Anybody, even a small portion of my show, even though he has a small role, Ash Chin by far would be considered. I guarantee you, I could go through the phone lines, and more people have heard of Ash Chin than have heard of Spider. Spider having his own show, but like at 3 in the morning, is not near as star-worthy as Ash Chin being an intern. Would you not agree?
I agree.
So we have come to the conclusion that Ash Chin is a superstar, right?
He's a superstar.
And you're a groupie, and you like superstars. So I'm going to ask you to facilitate to facilitate Ash Chin orally, because you said you would. You said that you would come down here and take care of somebody orally. I'm going to ask you to take care of Ash Chin orally. Now,
I never said I would. I just said I'd be down here.
All right. Well, don't start peeing backwards. I don't appreciate that. Now, Ash Chin, you're all about doing one for the show. Look at that chin. Look at that ass. Look at that chin of ass. And it's not like you have not had any type of contact with a woman of this size before due to the fact that you're married to one.
Correct.
So there's no problem here. So, Serena, I need you to get over, or Selma, I should say, I need you to get over here, get those big bulldog headphones off, and roll over here and start taking care of Ash Chin, do something with him. Ash Chin, stand up first. Just sit back there. Just lean back a little bit. Serena, get over here. And start
Selma,
get over the start working Ash Chin up a little bit, okay? I'm just gonna have you lift your shirt up, and I'm gonna have her start sucking your nipples.
That's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
He's got 44 T's too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and by the way, so what's your name?
Selma.
Selma. I need you to take your top off right now. Just take it off.
I'm not gonna take my top off.
Why can't you?
I can't take.
He's got to facilitate your globes too.
Ashton's ready.
Yeah.
What are you, sick?
Ashton, take off your shirt. Just take off your shirt. Yeah, you're a big boy.
Oh, wow. Look at that six-pack of fat.
Wow. Hey. Fellas, I'm not too far from that area back in the day, so come on, work with me. Ash Chin, you look good, baby. Don't worry about it. Take off your shirt right now. Just take it off. I want it off. I want the gut hanging out and everything.
Strip when I was thin, not when I was big.
Where'd you strip at?
Club 44.
At the
Life in the Fat Lane.
She stripped at the cattle barn.
Look at her.
Honey, just get them off. There you go. Just take it out, honey. I want the shirt all the way off. I want the folds in the back and everything. I want to see it all. I mean, you're my little Mexican lover, and being big is what your claim to fame is. Your boobs, honest to God, they hang down to your waist, don't they? See, those are nice. Yes. Just take off your shirt. I want to see the shoulder development. I want to see it all.
Shoulder development, my ass.
I want to see it all.
Come on, man.
You know what? There's some people that don't even remember what I look like, but my tattoos didn't give me away.
I don't. Believe me, I don't think I'd ever forget you if you were laying next to me. Neither would my bed. It'd be like, whoa, what the hell's on me? Honey, I need...
the bed.
There we
go. The bed
go.
would be telling you to hit the brakes.
Now, there we go. Now, see, there we go.
Look at that shoulder development.
Let's get some... It's getting in her hair. There we go. Yeah, then just tweak them up a little bit. There we go. Now look at Ash Chin. He ain't flapped at all. He don't care. He don't care. Now, go ahead and start licking Ash Chin's nipples. Just, honey, it's better than... Yeah, exactly. Just lick his nipples. I want you guys to kind of make out a little bit. I mean, do what you got to do. Two bigger people.
I've never seen fat love before, man. This is cool.
Go ahead and squeeze your boobs together once, Ash Chin. I want you to kind of squeeze yours together. I want you to do your deep plunge gimmick. Now, maybe you guys can deep plunge each other right now. Oh, yeah, exactly. Now,
Richard, man.
Selma, start like, tweaking him up on his boobs a little bit. I mean, tweak him up. Just tweak them. Lick them. Just do it.
In front of all these guys?
It's no big deal.
See, Spice Boy back in the day when he was an intern, he would have done anything Bubba said. So if Bubba said kiss her, he would have kissed her.
Chin,
he would have
took
took one for the chin.
Kiss her right now, Ash Chin.
Ashton
will.
some tongue.
Ashton doesn't give a damn.
Look at Ash Chin.
That's a good. You got the shot there, Cheech.
Oh yeah, Ash Chin. Look at Ash Chin go. Nothing wrong with that.
That's the one you need to play.
Ash Chin, you are the man today. Ash Chin is the
man today.
Do me a favor, Ash Chin. Start tweaking up work on her boobs a little bit.
Yeah, Ash Chin.
Ash Chin. Oh, look at Ash Chin. Yeah. Get from behind her, Ash Chin, so the camera can get a straight-on thing, and then tweak them up like you do. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Rub against her a little bit, Ash Chin. Try to lower.
Get to where you need to be. Yeah. Now, Ash Chin, is this making you hot?
Are you getting hot, Ash Chin?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Ash Chin's into it, man.
He's a sick bastard. We're gonna make Ash Chin a cult hero in this market. You represent all men who love big girls. I want you to say, "Hi, I'm Ash Chin, and I like big bitches."
I am Ass Chin. I like big bitches.
Exactly. The bigger the sex. Tweak up those nips. They're pointing downward.
Come on. Work on them. Work on them, Ass Chin.
Oh, yeah, Ass Chin. You're the man. Oh, yeah, Ass Chin. Now take your hand, Serena, and go back in like this. You give him one of those kind of gimmicks.
A reach around deal.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There you go. Get Ass Chin where he needs to be. Is Ass Chin excited? Is he getting excited?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, she's saying that Ass Chin is excited.
Is Ass Chin bigger than Spider?
Yeah.
Ass Chin is bigger than Spider. Ass Chin is bigger than Spider. Keep doing. Just through the material. Just through the material, of course. Oh yeah. Now, Ass Chin, are you getting where you need to be, pretty much?
A little stage fright.
Really? Okay.
Well, don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. We need to, you to take it. You say you're pretty good at one particular thing. I need you to do that to Ass Chin. I need you to take care of him right now, if you could do that. So I'm trying to think of how we're going to do this. Don't get the camera. I don't want to do the camera yet. I'm going to have to do it to a little kayfabe and make him have to. Just drop him right there. But no, turn around more.
Right there. That angle. Angle yourself.
No. All right. Turn around.
Angle yourself sideways. There you go.
Right there. Now, Selena, you get down there and Selma, you get down there and try and take care of him. Take care of him.
You guys are going to drive me back to eating.
I think somebody did about 12 years ago, to be honest with you.
You got his boys. He's got Bugle
Ass Chin's got Bugle Boy.
We're Scooby-Doo today, too. So.
All right, just go ahead and drop your pants completely all the way, including your Bugle Boys. Drop your Bugle Boys. Just there you go. You can keep. Okay, go ahead. Now, Selma, get down there and do what you got to do to the Bugle Boy.
I would be better if he was in a sitting position.
I can smell something. I don't know. I smell something for real.
Okay, fine. Shut up. All you guys are really screwing the deal up right now.
Oh.
Now, just. There, do what you got to do, and just
there you go, Ass Chin.
Don't try to get a creative angle there, Cheech, where you're not getting it all, but you're kind of getting. Go ahead. What's her name? Selma. Selma, go ahead and do it now. Go ahead and do it. Just do it. Are you circumcised, Ass Chin?
No.
Huh?
No.
He's gonna nanny
her. He goes, no. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Man, it's so cold in here, man. It's making me go away, man. I was all worked up. Now
just give him a couple little something, just so you say that you did. I'm gonna witness to make sure that they do.
I don't even know how you can sit there and watch it.
Oh my God.
Just do it. Just give a couple gimmicks, and then we're done with it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. This is for. Go ahead and just do it. Give him a couple gimmicks. Poor Ass Chin. He's being such a trooper today. Go ahead and.
I can't do it.
It's so cold in here, man. I keep shriveling.
It keeps falling.
Rumple foreskin over there.
I just smell something. Okay, everybody just get back to where you need to be. Go ahead. Put your clothes on. Okay, we're done with this.
Can we end this madness?
Okay, everybody put their clothes on. Oh God. Did you guys take showers today?
You smell what I'm smelling now?
Did you take a shower today, Ass Chin?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just asking. Look at Ass Chin. Look how he's putting his clothes back on like it's after the deal. He's all proud of his.
Wow, man.
I do have to get Ass Chin. I have a whole new respect for you. Hold on. I have a. Turn the light. We're done. Cut the camera. Yeah, right there. Woo.
He's going to put on the payroll.
We got a guy on what line?
4.
Good morning. You work at BIC?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Are you at BIC as we speak?
As we speak, right now.
Is it true that BIC of this area has banned my program from the manufacturing facility?
From that one, yes, and as far as I know, many others.
Has it ever been given to you in memo form, or is it just basically an underwritten rule?
It's written up in document papers, yes.
And what does that documentation say?
It just says, if you get caught using this with this profane language and everything, that you will be first warned and then second time terminated.
Don't you think that's kind of a violation of your right? Are you allowed to wear headphones on the job site or no?
What's that now?
Can you wear a Walkman or headphones and
I got my boombox right now, so.
Now you are at BIC as we speak.
I swear to God.
You are at BIC as we speak.
I'm at BIC, and the president just walked through the front door on the other side of the building.
And so you know who the president of BIC is?
Not name.
No, but I mean you know who it is. Now, are you on a cell phone right now?
No, I'm on a phone, cubicle phone.
Oh, so you don't have do you have a cell phone?
Not on me, no.
See, I wanted you to. Now you said you told one of my producers that you don't really want to work there anymore, and you wouldn't mind getting fired.
No, hell no.
No,
I wouldn't mind one bit.
So you don't really.
I wanted to do this. I wanted to stand up on my cubicle, blast my boombox, and say "Bubba rocks" and moon them.
Oh, here, hold on, stand by. Hold on. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Tell me when you're turn your boombox up full loud, and I'll be able to tell. Because I'll be able to hear the feedback. What I will do at that particular point then Now, how many people do you work around approximately?
I would have to say about
Like
close to 45 to 50.
Okay, so there's 45 or 50 people around the area you are right now. So if you zipped your boombox up full blast, they'd be able to, 45 or 50 people would be able to hear me talking.
All right, you ready?
No, hold on. Just turn it up one time. I'll do a check. Then I'm going to put you on hold, okay?
Okay.
So when I put you on hold, I'm going to get on the microphone and start screaming, okay? And then I'll come back to you, okay?
All right, man.
So just prove that you really do have your big-ass boombox there. Turn it up once so I can hear the feedback. Just turn it up once.
Right now?
Yes. Check. Check.
What's that?
No, keep turning it up first.
Everybody's looking at me right now.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Crank it right now. Crank it. I'm going to put you on hold. Crank it.
Attention employees of BIC. Attention employees of BIC. This is the president of BIC. Say it. And from this point forward, the Bubba the Love Sponge show will be allowed, and is will. You can listen to that big, fat, greasy bitch at BIC. That is all. Now start making some goddamn razors and pens and stop tomfooling around.
What's going on?
Security's coming this way.
Okay, just stay on the phone. Tell me, now, are they coming to you right now?
They're coming from across the room.
Now, is everybody looking at you right now like you're pretty stupid?
No, actually, they're all standing up laughing.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, you heard it from the president.
Yeah! One guy said Bubba rocks.
Exactly. Only one guy. One out of 45. One guy out of 45. That shows how much this show sucks. Are you now? Is security coming to you or no?
Oh, now they're stopped. Okay, hold on.
Ask it. Look at him. Say, what you gonna do? Get on cocky. Say, what you gonna do?
Do you want to stay on top of the cubicle and say it?
Yeah, just say, what you gonna do? I'm goofy.
What are you gonna do?
Just start screaming, Bubba rocks. I love Bubba.
Arrest me. Say, don't fire me. You can't.
Fire me?
I'm part of the union.
I'm part of the union against what?
I don't know. Against. I gotta go, sir.
Oh,
man. I just hung that guy out to dry. You know he's gonna get fired. You know the guy's officially fired.
He's unemployed.
What's up?
Hootie.
What's happening?
What are you doing, brother? How's Nick's GoPed doing?
It's awesome, brother. Thanks so much. He went down one time, but Linda didn't see it. He was following me on the golf cart.
Right.
Those things kick ass, don't they?
Cut around after that rain, he cut around Jimmy Hughes' house in that corner.
Right.
And I was looking forward on the golf cart, and I heard just a weird noise like a shooting star bomb here, and I turned around, and that thing had skidded out from under me and was on his ass.
Did he have his pads on and stuff, though?
Yeah, I just made him put the helmet on, and then I had knee pads and...
wrist pads and stuff?
No, knee pads and elbow pads, that was it.
Right.
So he's cool.
You getting ready to work out now?
I'm just did shoulders, getting ready to do triceps.
Is Knobs there?
Yeah, he's here, and Brian Adams is here.
Oh, God. You mean Brian Mizark Adams?
Yeah, the Mark Adams. You want to talk to him?
Let's bury that hatchet.
I want to bury that hatchet right now. Can I talk to him, Terry? Let me talk to him.
Brian, Bubba wants to talk to Mark Adams.
Did he bring his butt buddy Calloway with him?
No. Undertaker's buried in the backyard. He's not in the house.
He's not allowed in the big house.
Sure.
He won't come.
That movie, what was it called? The Scary Movie?
Right.
Where the guy had the Polaroid of the baby Dizzy.
Right.
That's what Brian Adams is doing in there. He's pulling his baby Dizzy out, trying to find it so he can piss us.
He's all mad because his baby Dizzy from all the Grizzos back in the Dizzy.
No, man, easy, brother.
Well, he's gonna.
Yeah, easy. Afraid to come out of the bathroom. Snob says he's afraid to come out of the bathroom.
Hey, look at Adams. He won't even face his accuser.
No, he won't come out of the bathroom, man. Hold on. Knobs has got him.
How's Ruthie doing?
I haven't talked to her. I need to call her today, man.
I might swing over and see her.
Here he comes.
Okay.
Knobs, turn the radio down. I want to hear this. Hold on.
It's Brian, Chronic, Mark, Adams. Are we gonna bury this hatchet, or are we gonna have heat forever?
I don't know. You tell me.
Are you gonna keep stirring up the shizit with Calloway, or are we gonna bury it?
Brother, I have nothing to do with that.
Oh yeah, whatever.
You made that bed yourself. I'm serious.
Oh, hold on. How did I make that bed myself? Let's just talk about this.
You want to talk about it now, or you want to talk about it off the air?
I want to talk about it on the air.
Oh, God.
Because I don't have anything to hide. I have nothing to hide. And you're supposed to be my friend from back in the day.
Yeah, until you start burying me.
No, well, then you start burying me on the backside. So, bury equals bury.
There's a difference between ribbon and burying.
No, hold on.
You want to go back to day one?
Well, yeah, I'll go back to...
Are you serious? You want to get into this?
Yeah, I do want to get into this.
Okay.
Hold on, because I can't... Hold on, Brian, I can't repair something that I don't know is broken.
All right. Well, I can't believe you know what I'm talking about. But let's go back to day one. I was on my way to an appearance. Terry was going to be there, and I heard you talking to Terry on the air. Do you remember this? And you said something about on the air about you found out who was Stizzler and the Shizit between you and Terry.
Right.
And you said, I think it's Nizobs. And I started laughing. I was driving in my car, I started laughing.
Right.
So I asked Terry, I said, hey, what's that all about? And Terry goes, bro, I have no idea. He goes, Knobs, he's doing this. And I don't even know what Bubba was really talking about, to be honest with you.
Now, don't start stirring the shiz between me and Nizobs now, because we don't got no heat. So if you're trying to do
here's what happened. Let me go. You admit to that conversation, though.
I don't remember putting knobs into this conversation, but I remember that. I remember that day.
Remember that day? Pull up the tape. I swear to God.
Well, if you remember, I'm not gonna. I believe you. I'm not gonna call you a liar. If that's what happened, that's what happened. But Knobs knows how to take a rib, and Knobs knows that he's one of the boys, and that the whole damn thing is a work. So I mean, come on.
Okay, so I called Knobs. I said, man, what'd you do? And he didn't have no idea what I was talking about.
But why are you stirring the shizit up, calling guys on the road and stuff?
I was asking what he did, because you said it on the air.
Okay, so go ahead.
I said, what did you do between Terry and Bubba? Because I said, he's selling it on the air. And I said, tell me what you did. And he had no idea. And the very next week, you started rambling on about, all you boys are jealous of me and Terry, this and that. You guys are jealous of our relationship. And so I paid you as a friend to say, hey, Bubba, quit selling this, man, because who's ever ribbing you, you didn't call me back. You're a very busy man, and I understand that. I can't return all my phone calls and pages either.
Exactly.
The very next day, you're talking to Terry. He said, hey, the A-Bay Surface, well, you talked about that on the air. He goes, oh, yeah, one guy did, Brian Adams. And then you started talking about me being the shizit between you and Terry or whatever the situation is. I'm going, God damn, I just paid you to smarten you up.
Right.
Okay? So I thought, okay, there's a little bit of a misunderstanding here, so I paged you again, and the message I left for you, I said, hey, Bubba, quit being such a paranoid goof. Give me a call. I said, let's straighten this out. I said, God damn, you still never called me. After that, you went on to start talking about me being a mark for Hogan, and these are things I heard with my own ears.
Right.
And that's when you started getting heat with Taker, when you started saying that all these guys are piggybacking on Terry. And you never said Calloway's name, but you said all the guys.
Okay, why can you get heat with me if I don't say his name, Brian?
I'm Calloway's best man at his wedding coming up here.
Right.
We're, as close as brothers.
Right.
You had a little bit of heat with him, she had heat with me, to start out with. Not major heat, just a little bit of heat.
Right.
On top of the situation that happened with Cowhead, because, we are friends with Cowhead.
Sure.
But, that's still, we would not hold that against you personally. That's between you and Cowhead. Although we didn't like the situation, that was business.
And you heard one side of the story, obviously.
Exactly. And
okay.
I take that into consideration.
Right.
Well, and the other thing, the topper was the situation that happened with The Rock. That got a ton of heat with Mark, him being a family man. He said, that just sort of crossed the line and put the icing on the cake, so to speak.
So is there any way to repair this?
With Callaway or myself?
Yourself.
No,
you guys seem okay.
Me and Brian's will work through it because he's a friend of mine. I apologize for the misunderstanding that you and I have because you obviously it's gonna make for a lot easier situation for me and Terry being friends and you and Terry being friends and me and you being friends and Knobs being friends and Leslie being friends and all the boys. So I want to make sure that you and I have things. I could care less about Callaway because I didn't do anything wrong to Callaway. I never said a bad word about Callaway. And if he's gonna be the spokesperson for the boys at Tampa Bay, then so be it. I didn't know that he had that title, but that's fine. I'm not gonna sit here. You know what? I'll apologize to Brian Adams, but I'm not gonna apologize to Callaway for being a spokesperson.
Well, I'll be honest with you, he's not even looking for an apology, and he doesn't have the kind of heat where he's out burying you either. He just.
You know what? To his credit, I know he's not burying me because we're going to do an interview with the Godfather, and him and the Godfather are best friends, and the Godfather didn't even have any idea that him and I had heat. So Callaway is not that way. I know he knows what's good for the business. He knows what's good on the promotional side. So I know he's not burying me to that extent, and I appreciate that. I wish it would all be able to work out. I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know why I have to apologize to him because I haven't done anything wrong. I have wronged you, and if I ribbed or shot on you or whatever, I do apologize because you're a hell of a guy, and I don't have any heat with you, and I don't have any heat within that inner circle of Terry's friends. I don't have any heat with anybody.
Are you trying to apologize to me?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm not afraid to man up and put my tail between my legs, and if it's pussing out or marking out, then so be it. Yeah, I am sorry for the misunderstandings that we had.
Are you apologizing to me and trying to make up me because I'm friends with Terry?
Not at all, but it makes for a much easier situation for us to be friends than to have unnecessary stupid rib /mark / shoot heat. It doesn't make any sense. sense. Doesn't make any sense because I didn't do anything wrong. I may have ribbed you on the radio. My shows will work just like the businesses, but I don't want you to think that I'd ever say a bad word about you in real life or a bad word about you. I think you're a hell of a guy. I think your wife's a hell of a person. We got the same doctor. We have a lot of common friends, so it's a much easier situation for us to get along than us not to get along.
What about the heat with you and Spivey? How'd that ever start?
Well, because Spivey tried to bury me with Titan. We were at the Dollhouse, and by the way, Spivey's got huge heat with Briscoe right now because he lied to Briscoe, and the Godfather told Briscoe the story, which is the same story that I told Briscoe, because Spivey tried to bury me with the Godfather on an interview and said actually, quote unquote, you can't talk to those guys because Calloway's got heat and they've been blacklisted from Titan. Well, we haven't been blacklisted from Titan.
That was after you guys already had heat, though.
Yeah, that's after we had heat. But since when has Spivey been the spokesperson for Titan promotion?
Right. I don't know if he ever claimed to be one, but I know when he called the other day.
Well, you know what? Who's the mark? You're going to call me a mark, but meanwhile you're calling my request lines? You're going to sit on my request lines for 15, 20 minutes before you get through, then you're going to call me a mark when I, whatever.
He had I know this because I see Spivey all the time. We play golf occasionally, and we talk all the time, but he was actually going to challenge you to a sparring session.
Well, that's fine. You know what? If he wants to call my people, he can challenge me to a sparring session. Then he sees Hogan 2 days later after him and I got heat on the radio, and he doesn't mention a thing about it. Meanwhile, he knows that Hogan's my friend, and Hogan's going to stick up for me and kick Spivey's ass. So, you know what? Spivey's Spivey. And if I have heat with Spivey, I ain't got a problem. But I certainly don't want to have heat with you, and I would prefer not to have heat with Calloway, although I didn't do anything wrong to Calloway. And I've heard all the big misconception. Oh, it's because him and because.
Can I shoot straight with you? I know we're on the air and stuff.
Yeah.
To be completely honest with you, I know Chris Jericho feels the same way. I talk to him all the time. It's just you have a tendency to be very disrespectful to people. And I don't know if you do it on purpose or if that's just the way you are.
Now, Brian, have I ever disrespected you?
Yes, you have.
Okay, tell me when.
Every time you call me a mark, you call me a Hogan mark, you said I got my nose 15 feet up Calloway's ass.
You don't think they all call me a Hogan mark? It's okay for them to call me a Hogan mark, but I can't call them back Hogan marks? I'm just asking you, Brian. Shoot me straight.
Why do you got to call me one?
Well, why do they got to call me one? Why can't we all just be friends? Where does the markness end and the friendship begin? That's what I'm beginning to ask.
Well, the thing is, as far as the business goes, I'm respected from everybody from top to bottom. I've earned my respect.
Okay, fine, but I'm not Terry's friend based on the business. I'm Terry's friend based on us hanging out and doing non-business type situations. I've never done anything in the business with him.
Here's the thing, Bubba. You think you got heat with all the boys because you're Terry's friend. The majority of the boys, including myself, care less about your and Terry's friendship. In fact, that's great.
Well, I wish that was true, Brian, to be honest with you. I really do.
That's true as far as myself and my circle of friends go.
Well, I got heat with Jericho because I stood up for Terry. That's why I got heat with Jericho. So to say that the reason that Jericho's not got heat with
Jericho because he feels you're disrespectful to him, and I didn't hear this.
Well, I've since apologized to him 50 times, and I put him over every time I can. So you know what? Then the spontaneity of the show, like the Rock deal, sometimes you will say something that comes back and bites you in the ass. Nothing's scripted, nothing's taped. It's all live and it's all spontaneous. So yeah, I'm gonna, Brian. You know live television.
Yeah, but that situation was very poor judgment on both yours and Gene's part. That's messing with the guy's family, for Christ's sake.
And you know what? You're phenomenally right. And Gene started it, and I should have stopped it, and I didn't. Briscoe had a great analogy. If Gene would have tried to shoot on Terry, I would have stopped it, and I should have stopped it with The Rock, and I've learned from that. And The Rock and I are going to sit down and handle the situation. But I should have dumped it out, and I shouldn't let Gene go down that road. But it's over, and it's done with. And I'm not going to sit here and glorify the situation to get it restirred back up. I've made contact with Briscoe and the people, and I'm going to sit down with The Rock and do nothing but say, hey, listen, I can't make any dumbass excuses as to why that happened other than I made a mistake.
These guys act like they're hot over there, so I'm not training with them.
They're not hot. I don't know if you and I don't have heat anymore. I don't know if we're going to be friends. I don't know if you like me. I don't know if you're mad at me. I don't know if you're going to kick my ass. I don't know.
No, nothing like that. It's just, we certainly get along. We live in the same town. We got a lot of the same friends. I'll be honest with you, but we were very, very good friends at one time, and we used to joke around, have a lot of fun together. I'll be honest with you, hurt my feelings a little bit, and I felt you were a little bit disrespectful, and it may take a little time to get over that, but in the meantime, I'm cool. I'm totally cool.
I appreciate that, and I wish you could have a word with Calloway and tell him that there's two sides to every story on the Cowhead deal, and I think that the heat that I may have garnered with him, I've buried a lot of those hatchets, and I've made some mistakes, but I'm going to make mistakes.
You don't have as much heat with Calloway as you think you do.
Well, I'd like to talk to him, to be honest with you, because I know he's a very reasonable man, and I have a lot of respect for the guy, so I think But whatever, if you could...
But Randy's a whole other story, but I'm sure you know that.
Oh, Randy's far gone. Randy's already controlled his destiny. If there's one person that I would never say I'm sorry to, or never forgive, or nothing, it's thoroughly Randy Savage, because I don't know what the hell his motive is to get on other radio stations, unbeknownst to me and Hogan, and start shooting on us, saying that we're having ass sex and a gay. Meanwhile, Nick's got to hear it at school. There's no reason for that. There's no upside to that. That's not a work. That's not a rib. That's a straight shoot. And you know what? He's screwing with the wrong people. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, I got far more power on this radio station than he does in his little free chicken sandwich tour. And, whatever.
Obviously, me and Randy are very, very close friends.
Yeah, and you know what? And continue to be, because that's your buddy, and I don't want to ever say anything. You can stick up for him for all you like, but he shot on me and Hogan horribly, and now he is thriving on it. In fact, Hogan tells me I shouldn't even put the heat over, and I shouldn't, because it just puts him over more when I put the heat over. Tell him to get a job and keep working on those hair implants and shaving those eyebrows with the growth gimmick, and he'll have a perfect life if you could just get him laid. All I'm going to say, Brian, is this. I'm thoroughly sorry for the heat that we have. That's all. That's how I'd like to end it. I'm thoroughly sorry for the misunderstanding, the rib/heat shoot, what you think we had.
Let's bury it then. I don't know any more dirt from the marks.
No, man.
Hey, I was thinking about this thing last night, and how it's all getting out of hand. And the bottom line was, when this whole business was nothing but a work, it's a big work, and, the kayfabe was high priority. Everybody was always shooting on me. Everybody was always taking their shots. Hogan's a Prizik. Hogan's got the belt in New York for 8 years. Him and Vince McMahon must be doing the wild thing. Everybody's shooting on me. Everybody's starting rumors on me. And then all of a sudden this business turns into a work shoot. If there's heat with Triple H and heat with The Rock, or heat with Hulk Hogan and heat with Andre the Giant in the dressing room, let's talk about it on TV.
Right.
Let's turn this into the work shoot, and all of a sudden the work shoot turns into everybody's bombarding Hogan. Everybody's shooting on Hogan. All of a sudden, all these guys that wanted the work shoot, when the work shoot starts happening on them, whether there's a little bit of work in there or a little bit of shooting, they all start squealing like a bunch of marks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and then
I've been getting blasted for years. I've been getting hit on for years. I've been getting knocked. I've been getting stooged on. I've been getting thrown in front of the feds on the sacrificial platter. Everybody makes an example out of me over the steroid thing, over every type of controversy there is, whether it's true or not. And some of it's a work, some of it's a shoot, and even let's get rid of Hogan. He's the old man. All the young bloods in the locker room wanted to get rid of Hogan. Everybody's always blasting me, but as soon as there's a little bit of working or a little bit of shooting with anybody else, these guys turn into a bunch of marks, man. They start squealing like a bunch of pigs.
Oh, they're brutal on me.
I was just thinking about it last night, and it's hilarious.
And I mean, they are brutal. Calloway's pissed at me. Jericho's pissed at me. Adams is pissed at me. And then I got a message from Steve Kern. Kern, call me up and leave me your number so I can talk to you. But somebody said I was talking crap about Kern. First of all, Steve Kern is one of the most outstanding up-and-up non-spreading crap guy I know. Steve Kern says it like it is. And
I don't think you're going to heat with Adams.
I don't know. Adams, I think, just between you and I think Adams plays both sides of the fence quite nicely, and it's awful nice to sit on that big-ass private jet of yours, and it really certainly makes your travel accommodations a whole lot easier. So I think he stays in good graces with you, but he's shooting behind my back big time. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Him and Calloway are best buddies, and Calloway's got a big problem with me, supposedly. Jericho's got a big problem with me, supposedly, because somebody's worked them into a rib that I've said bad things about them, and I've never said bad things about any of them.
Oh, well. 100 years from now, it won't matter anyway.
1 week from now, it won't matter.
That's funny. No, I was just thinking about it last night. Everybody's just all riled up, man. Everybody's freaking out. I mean, and all of a sudden I said, well, nothing's ever changed with me. Everybody's always blasting me and trying to bury me and get rid of me and stooging me out. So it's all the same to me. I mean, this has been the way it is for 20 years. And now all of a sudden somebody else's name gets brought into it.
And I'm not even a worker.
Or some of the boys, their name gets brought into it, or they get thrown into a little controversial spot, whether it's true or not true, and they're all squealing like a bunch of marks.
They don't know what it's like to be the brunt of getting shot on for 20 years like you have. So as soon as they start getting shot on just a small little tidbit, they start freaking out.
Or if they're getting shot on, or if it's a work, they freak out.
Oh, I know.
But anyway, it's pretty crazy, man. I was just thinking about it last night. I mean, it's pretty funny. I'm so sick of this he said, she said, I could care less. I told Bill after, I told him, I said, brother, as long as they're nipping at my heels, as long as they're marks for me, as long as they're talking about me, no matter what it is, I'll still be on top, still be making money, because they just can't stand it.
And see, they hate. They hate when Hogan calls them all marks. They hate. That's what I heard.
They're all a bunch of marks, bro. I opened the door and let them all in. 180, 220-pound guys couldn't even get in this business till I opened up the door and turned it into entertainment.
There weren't $3 and $4 million paydays until you made $3 and $4 million
When
paydays.
I walked up to New York in 1978, everybody sitting in the locker room was 300 pounds plus. They all had cauliflower ears, broken noses. They'd beat your ass if you said wrestling was fake. All of a sudden, I played a little bit of Eye of the Tiger music, started selling T-shirts and cupping the ear to the crowd, and turned the thing into entertainment where instead of these guys making a $100 payday, they could make the $100 payday and $1,000 selling T-shirts, in one night, in the old days in the 80s. And then all of a sudden, I opened the door for all these guys that were 180 pounds jumping around doing the Lucha Libre style wrestling. And, now I'm the Prizik, that they're all in making money. So whatever.
You think that the guys that all made the transition from Titan down to Turner you think the Scott Halls could have got the 3.5? You think the Nashes could have got the 4s? And
Scott Hall was a 320-pound guy.
Right.
I mean, he was back in the day. Scott Hall, when he came out of Minnesota, he was 320. Kevin Nash was whatever the hell he was, 330. When Kevin Nash was like in the third row in Detroit, when I body slammed Andre the Giant, when he was standing on his seat cheering, I saw that big son of a bitch. He was about 340 pounds out in the crowd wearing a Hulk Hogan T-shirt.
Can you believe that Kevin Nash was at WrestleMania 3, third row, and Terry actually made saw the guy out there?
Oh, I saw him. Wow. He was bigger than Andre out in the crowd. He was standing on his damn chair.
Yeah, when he's standing on a chair, he was about 7'9".
Yeah.
But all right, boss.
See,
it's true. I mean, all these guys now. I'm the probably I got more heat with the wrestling business, and I'm not even in the business. I mean, I'm not a bona fide worker by all means. I'm a jabron in working standards. But God, I got heat right now. Jericho got massive heat on me. Calloway, massive heat. Supposedly Bryan Adams, massive heat. Because you know why? I'm gonna tell you right now. They're not gonna admit it, but they're all jealous of Hogan because there's nobody in the business that makes $15, $16 million. The nearest guy, Stone Cold back in the day, may have made 7. Rock probably making 4 or 5. Goldberg makes 5. Nobody's making 15, 16, 17. Hogan made his first $1 million in 1977. I mean, his first $1 million payday came in 77 or 78. So I mean, he's been making it for years, and you know what? God bless him. But I mean, for everybody, for all the local workers to start shooting on me because we're friends and we go on the radio, I choose to put him on the radio because he's my friend. People want to know what he's doing. All of us. Manson, did you not grow up knowing who Hulk Hogan was?
Heck yeah. Everybody knows that.
Even not being a wrestling fan.
Yeah, I wasn't that much of a wrestling fan, but obviously I know who Hulk Hogan was.
I mean, the cartoons, the pajamas, the Rocky, was it Rocky 3?
Rocky 3 was huge.
Yeah.
The Thunder Lips gimmick. I mean, the Hulk, the pinball machines. You couldn't walk into an arcade without seeing the WWF, WrestleMania 3 pinball Hulk Hogan machine. The 32-ounce Circle K Thirst Buster promotion. I could go on and on. Then the movies that he did. He asked me, do not play Hulksters in Heaven.
Maybe if you play a little bit of it.
The bomb.
I think I'll get major heat with Hogan right now. He told me not to play it.
Just play that very mellow introduction.
Yeah, I don't think he realizes the effect that it'll have on
I'm just going to play a little. By the way, this is the song that he did for the kid that died, so I want to make sure everybody knows that. I'm only going to play a little bit of it. He's going to probably get big heat with me.
He probably just want to get sad.
I'm only playing a little bit of it to save face. I don't want him to get pissed at. He told me not to play it. What's wrong with this?
I saw it on TV.
Just Hogan?
I guess it'll be one empty seat when I wrestle at Wembley.
It's better than a Beach Patrol.
I used to tear my shirt, but now you tore my heart. I knew you were a Hulkamaniac.
Hold on, time out.
Right from the very start.
Hold on.
First time I listened to that, I did not think that was him singing.
You know the words?
I know the words.
You know the words.
I know some of them.
You know the words.
Because I've had this like 5 years ago. It was my favorite. Hulkamaniac's always been my favorite. Hulkamaniac in heaven. Hulkster goes to heaven.
So I could turn down.
I don't know all of it. I know some of it.
Some of it. So can I pot down the music and what you do know, you'll chime in?
No, we don't.
Just
I don't want to disrespect the Hulkster. Let him sing.
Hold on.
You were my friend.
Yeah, jumping in there. Hogan, talk about a mark. Look, you're a mark for Hogan.
I'll see you again.
Sing it.
When the Hulkster goes to heaven, we'll tag up again.
Oh, I missed it. We'll tag up again.
You don't remember that? not laughing. Y'all laughing.
It's classic.
I'm
in
gonna
my
see.
opinion.
I'm gonna
I
see.
know the words. I wouldn't if I didn't like it. I wouldn't know the words.
I'm going to see Hogan later today, and I don't want to get a big boot to the face. I got one last night. I got a sore nose. I'll tell you that right now. Here, don't lose that, okay?
Yeah.
Coming over.
It's Hulk Hogan. Ooh.
Hollywood, you live on the air.
Oh, damn it, you did it now, brother. Now I'm going to put Knobs' ass on the phone, straighten you out, brother. Who you calling Fatty Arbuckle, Chubba Bubba? You should be doing with your fat ass.
Hey, let's get something straight.
I hope you're coming to that party on Friday, brother.
I didn't.
I hope you're coming to that party.
I did not call you Fatty Arbuckle. The Duke John Lawson called you Fatty Arbuckle.
I said that was what the Hulkster refers to him as.
Hulkster calls you Fatty Arbuckle.
Hey, he can call me anything he wants because he's the man that is the Elvis of wrestling. But Chubba Bubba, you open up your mouth. I might even take my Cadillac and drive down to the studio now and kick your damn fat ass.
You need to hop on that treadmill. Look how out of breath you got just from yelling.
Blown up already.
Are you throwing Jack Daniels in the protein shakes, Brian Knobs?
Hey, you are coming Friday, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm coming Friday to Hulkster's party.
Well, I just can't wait, brother, because everything is a Friday and every night's a Saturday night, Chubba Bubba.
You'll be fine Friday because he's going to have a heart attack when he hangs up.
Hey,
Who's that other geek that thinks he knows wrestling?
That's John Lawson. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me see how much you know. Hold on. Now, hold on, Knobs. Hold on. Now, I'm going to see how much you know. Tell me everything you know about Brian Knobs. And this is, now that we got him on the phone, tell me the whole Brian Knobs history, according to what you know, being the wrestling expert that you are. And when we got Brian Knobs on the phone, go ahead.
Okay, well, from what I can recall, he got his start for Vern Gagne in Minneapolis, in the AWA, American Wrestling Association, with Jerry Saganovich. Went on to be called Jerry Sags, and they became the Nasty Boys.
Right.
And from there, they've become one of the biggest tag teams of all time, won the tag team title in both WCW and the WWF multiple times.
Right.
And then a few years ago, during some what would be now called a hardcore match, Jerry Sags injured his neck very, very severely a couple of different times, and now I believe he's had to retire. Isn't that right, Brian?
Hey, let me tell you something. Get your head out of Meltzer's butt, okay? And stop reading all these kayfabe sheets. I am the real deal. I'm as nasty as I want to be, and I'll come and smack the teeth right out of your stinking face.
Can you put Eddie on the phone? Can we talk to Eddie, somebody that's going to be nice to us and not be so mean to us?
Hey, you got me when I'm working out. I don't work out much. I like to work out in the bar rooms with a lot of 16-ounce curls, brother. You know me. I'm as crazy as a loon. And the man Elvis, Hulk Hogan of wrestling, you know he is the man. And I'm here pumping iron with the man. So to beat a man, you got to beat the man. So I'm here working out with the man.
He's going to blow a gasket here any minute.
And what about the giant? He's the champ. He's like he just woke up. What's wrong with him? Last time he worked out with Hulk Hogan, he was throwing up in this very gym I'm standing in.
Clean that up.
You're getting crazy today, Knobs. I love when you...
up, baby. I don't ever get up before 11 in the morning, so I'm a man MF.
Did you hear the Giant? Giant said hi to you guys.
I heard the Giant. He was whining. What about Jerry Briscoe? Give him a crying towel. Please.
I kicked his ass. Boy, you should have seen the spud that I laid on the guy last night, brother. Oh, my God. He has
Did you give him the splash or something that he's crying his tears out like that?
No, I gave him the second rope reverse Vader bomb, and I missed, and I hit my knee right in his nuts.
I'll see you again.
I just can't believe Bubba, though. The big show ain't taking a Learjet up tomorrow or tonight.
I told him Hogan had $2,000 an hour. He can afford $2,000 in gas. You heard me.
He said he couldn't afford $2,000 in gas. What was up with that?
I don't know. I know you could. I know Eddie could. I know Hogan does. He owns two of them. I could almost even afford that, $2,000 in gas almost. I mean, come on. I think Knobs is out of material now.
Out of breath.
I just can't wait to see you on Friday. I'm in the middle of a workout, and I took time out because Hulk said, I got to call you.
Oh, yeah.
Watch that Fatty Arbuckle stuff, brother, because I will come and stick my big 13-inch Triple E Jordan up your ass.
Yeah, they had to tear him away from the weights to come over and call you.
Exactly. See you later, Brian.
This ain't like you're wrestling Jerry Briscoe here, bro. Let's get down to reality. I'll stick your face in my sticky armpit on Friday night. I'll see you then, Chubba Bubba.
Now, listen. Don't come up here and do a big high spot on me and make me look dumb in front of this girl that I'm just starting to date now, and I'm going to look dumb. It's only my first date with her, Cowhead. And can you imagine how impressionable that's going to be? My first date, and I already get my ass kicked by Brian Knobs and Hulk Hogan. That's not going to be very, very impressive.
Dunsies. Memos. French antennas. Jetzel. Gimmicks. Blue Jays. Swerves. Iggy. Savidas. Macho Man. Hair plugs. Extensions. Bandanas. Tight shirts. And muscles. 24-inch pythons. Don't mess around. 'Cause my name is Hootie. Hootie Hoo. Brother.
Hold on.
Say your prayers, kids.
Hootie.
Sing to that riff.
You want to sing? All right, here we go. Here's a Hootie Hoo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
My name is Hootie. Give me that booty. Give me no cooties. All I want is booty.
Hootie, don't give me the cooties from that booty, 'cause my name is Hootie, brother. Got the gimmicks, and I got the flame. That's Hootie. Got the Frenchin', got the V12, and the big ass Donzie. No waiting on the runway. Got the pythons and the dogs, Bubba, Shadow, Muscles, and Coco. Brother and the Hootie and the hair plugs, my best friend, Macho Man. He's got the grizzle, Macho does, and the leather skin like a football and a pervert. My brother's name is Lenny. He's a pervert. Macho Man is no longer part of the Hootie family. Dig it. Tony Carlini building the kick-ass cars in Hollywood, 'cause I am Hootie. Got the Learjet and the 9 motorcycles and the big-ass Viper and the Macho Man. The Macho Man got his ass dumped by a stripper whore. Macho Man. Take it away, Macho Man. Macho Man. Come on, Macho. Dig it. I'm gonna put you over, Macho Man. Chicken sandwich store. Come on, Macho Man. Get it. Pythons. Come on, Macho Man. Steroids. Right. Shave an eyebrow. Right. Dig it. Yeah. Mr. Elizabeth. Oh, yeah. Kind of a whore. Oh, yeah. Brutus. Yeah. Brutus. He got caught screwing Elizabeth. I'm going Bizzo. Did you know that? Hey, Randy, did you know that Eddie banged your old lady back in the day? I videotaped it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. In the closet. Oh, what happened about that time when Brutus backed you down in the backyard of Hootie's house and you went home like a pussy? I was drunk. Yeah, could not take it. Cause you had to go home. Cause you were on the big push. Monkey juice. Cause Macho's on the Grizzle. And the monkey juice got Randy's hair plugs and they are fizzling his out. The Hootie song is officially out of gas. Yeah, just like Macho's career, he'll never work again. Another football. Macho Man is don't nestle me up with your big Macho Man song. He's doing Spider-Man movies and wrestling chicken sandwich tours. Got a bad arm now. Him and Scott Hall are tag teaming in Japan. Macho Man is zip in my pants. Out of gas. He's going to Gold's Gym. Can't work out anymore. Crapping his pants with the hair plugs and the leather skin. Looking like a football that Newt Rockney played with. Could I get some paper towels? We're done with this little Hootie song.
freedom is.
Gonna get on my Learjet and flip out to
Dig it.
Los Angeles. Gonna buy me a big ass ranch up in the Hollywood Hills.
With a walker.
'Cause I'm Terry Hulk Hogan, and I am the man. I'm thinking about refiring up, starting a new deal with a Blue Jay Iggy work double office gimmick, and I ain't lying. Gonna get some of the boys from back in the day, like
dig it.
King Kong Bundy and Andre too.
Dig him up.
I'm the boys among boys, and I'm done with this hootie hoo song, brother.
Tampa Bay's rock station, 98 Rock.
Johnson, I need these done in an hour. Miss Carney and I are going to do some research. I need it in an hour, or there's going to be mayhem to pay. Come on. I'll show you mayhem.
With WWF Backstage Mayhem, you can catapult WWF superstars over walls, break through doors and concrete blocks with over 10 slammin' action sound effects, wreak havoc with alarms, working soda machine, and a flushing toilet.
You want this in triplicate?
WWF Backstage Mayhem by Jack's Pacific.
Ed, how do you intimidate another player?
For everyone.
What's my name?
Bad has never been better.
Heard you quit. You think that makes me less dangerous?
Now meet the man. Samuel L. Jackson is Shaft.
Can you dig it?
Rated R. Rent it today.
Do you remember why you fell in love with football? Touchdown dances, miracle comebacks, great personalities like Snake, Hacksaw, and Billy Whiteshoes, muddy uniforms, tailgate parties in the snow. Football isn't supposed to be clean and neat. Football is supposed to be fun. On February 3rd, it will be again.
The XFL, coming this February.
It's real football.
WXTB FM, Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg. 98 Rock. It's Tampa Bay's rock station. Tampa Bay's rock station.
What's up, son? Did you bring your husband this trip?
Yeah, but that's okay, baby.
No, I hate when he comes to town.
Oh, come on. He don't give a crap. Come on, he has girlfriends.
He doesn't give a crap. Well, still.
He's got girlfriends.
He's got girlfriends.
Hi, Christy. How are you?
Look at you. You look great.
Thank you. Did you cut your hair since last year? You got that like a Melrose clip.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Why?
You remember the last time I was on your show? And you were going to like some school reunion thing or something like that.
Oh,
and you were going to bring me with you as one of your girlfriends. I think we talked once on the phone, but you never called me back.
And
I was going to do it.
And I ended up going by myself.
See,
because the bitch that I was supposed to take, Rebecca, left me.
See, that's what you
Bitch.
get.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if you were really for real or not. And you
Yeah, I was going to do it.
You live in like what, Corpus Christi or something like that?
Well, it's changed since I seen you last.
You live in Vegas now, right?
Yeah, I sold my topless club and I sold my ranch, and now I have a 7-bedroom house out in Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
But see, we got a problem. We just have one major little problem.
What's that?
It's called husband.
Oh, come on.
Get rid of that loser.
Don't let that husband thing
No,
stand in the
he's
way.
a good guy. Come on, guys.
Husband would want me to keep him occupied
Yeah.
with a man.
All right, so can Christy bang your husband while I bang you?
If she can bang him all she wants, I don't care. It turns me on.
You don't care?
No, come on.
Chrissy,
He's got girlfriends.
Chrissy, can you run some interference for me while I get on the backside of Sunset?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Come
I
on,
can show on the side.
Christy. He's got a really good time.
I'm gonna call Hillsborough County Deputy Sheriff's Department up and have him like somehow apprehend him for like a 4-day hiatus, so he's in the Orient Road for 4 days.
Yeah, I heard he's down here dealing drugs anyway. So
You kind of look like Meg Ryan now with your little haircut, kind of. Really? Yeah. You kind of look like now. You
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Bubba, you know, before you used to talk about the Moonlight Bunny Ranch, do you know that Sunset has made some appearances at the Moonlight Bunny Ranch?
Really? You've been at Bunny Ranch?
Mm-hmm.
You bang guys out there?
Yeah, I love being with my fans. Are you kidding?
No, not here. But if you're in Nevada where it's state sanctioned or whatever, how much would a session at the Bunny Ranch cost for a gentleman to be with you?
It depends on what you want.
Oh, what if he wanted to go? What if he just wanted to get like oral?
Just oral? That's it?
That's it. I'm trying to.
Starting off. We're
I'm
lowballing here.
I'm trying to work my way up to the big grand finale. What if a guy just wanted oral and to be touched? Just be touched by hand.
800.
What? 800?
Yeah, but you know what? You get one hell of a job.
Oh, you can't be saying that on the radio.
Oops. Blunt.
There is not an oral job in the world that's worth $800.
Oh, yes,
I disagree with that.
No. Come on. How much are you going to charge me?
You get one on the house.
Can you sneak away from the old man, you think, at all, and we can hook up? I'm pretty flexible. A Sunset is on my lap right now. Oh, she's got her vibrator out right now.
Do you have the Julie Ashton pink pocket rocket?
Oh no, she's got it on me. That does nothing for me except Cheech, don't get this. She's touching my gimmicks with her pocket rocket, and it does nothing but just chatter my teeth up a little bit.
I love the pink pocket rocket. Is the
Get
best.
busy here.
We might have to clear the whole studio out while you and I have the show by ourselves.
Okay.
Now, because that's why I wanted to get Chrissy in here. Not that I will ban Chrissy for like the entire show, but I may ban her for like 15 minutes, then bring her back in. I could never screw around with anybody in front of Chrissy because just the long history I have with her.
Back in the day.
Exactly. Not that we ever did anything, but is it Rob? Is it Rob, your husband?
On December 16th, he will be.
Did you finally get that 400 oral sex job?
Yes, I did.
Her fiance gave her a certain number of oral sex jobs that he had to have. And when
for a 3-carat diamond ring.
For a 3-carat diamond ring.
Yes.
And once, now how many was it? 200?
3.
300?
Yes.
And you got to the 300 carat?
That's a Hummer a day.
Wow. And you got to that point?
Yes. It took me 2 years, though.
It took you 2 years?
Just being honest.
God, I'm such a sap. I gave my bitch a 5.5 carat gimmick, and she left me. Bitch.
I know I have better oral skills than Sunset, though.
Oh,
wow. That sounds like a challenge.
I do.
Sounds
like a challenge.
I do.
Well, your boyfriend's not going to let he's not going to let you give me oral. Is he not?
Not female oral. I've never done that, but.
You've never done a female oral gimmick? Of course, Sunset.
Well,
kissed.
hello.
I've kissed a woman once. It was very nice.
You have to have you topless the entire time. Look at those boobs. They're unbelievable. Wow. Sunset, you're the bomb. When's the last movie you did?
I just did one not too long ago. It's called Sundown.
With who?
By Pleasure.
With who?
With who?
Yeah, like any guys. Was Peter North in it?
No, I did sing with my husband in it. Very hot.
Your husband. I'm sick of hearing about your husband.
You ass.
Bastard.
Have you been with Peter North?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
Are you kidding? I love that big.
Whoa, I'm glad I got the delay on it.
There's gonna be a lot of dumps here
today. There's gonna be a lot of dumps. Does he do good, Peter North?
He does awesome.
Is he one of the best? Mm-hmm. He truly is.
Sunset, is it true on the set that he's real funny about he doesn't like his hair to be touched during scenes?
Well, that's old time, but now he's got like a buzz cut, so he doesn't even care. We had him in here about 3.
He
is
such
he's
a
very
nice
particular.
man.
What's that?
No one could touch his hair or mess with his hair but me. I was the only one that could
That's
mess with
right.
his
You
hair.
would like come up and mess it up. You told me once.
Well, what did he
before.
say? Quit it. Is he a little pussy about it? We had him in the studio about a month ago. So what else is going on, Sunset? Look how hot you are. Look at your little nipples. Wow, she's completely topless, by the way. And you can go to BubbaTV.com and see some of this footage. Are you going to get crazy a little bit later? Really?
She has the present for you.
Oh, I saw the present.
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
See what was going on outside in the hallway space?
Yeah.
What was going on?
I have the scent on my fingers.
If you get the idea.
Hold on. You have the scent on your fingers. Were you and Chrissy doing a bi gimmick?
It was just there's something going on. There's
Chrissy, I want to see you and scent on. That's something I would do.
You know, somebody's. A lot of people say that we look like sisters.
You do very much so look like sisters. You look like sisters. Were you guys?
I'm the older one though.
Chrissy, were you guys screwing around a little bit?
Well, kind of.
Can we do it right now?
In somebody's cubicle out there.
Well, here's my little cubicle. It just happens to be on air. Why don't you guys start screwing around right now?
No, he should receive the present.
You're not gonna be able to strap one on and do me or nothing like that. I've never had that done, and I'm not gonna start today with you. That scares me.
No, I'm not into that. No.
Exactly. For you. Now will you go over and screw around with Chrissy right now for me for just a little bit? Chrissy, come on. Chrissy, I will tell you, you got a much better attitude than you used to do. You're much more open-minded. Now that you got that rock, you got that security, you don't need to be be anything than you really truly are. No, that's crazy.
Christy, I got a really good tongue.
Oh, no.
Chrissy, make out with her. Will you make out with her?
She has red lipstick on.
Does not matter.
It's going to get all over my face.
Go over there and seduce her, Sunset.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, for years that I've known Christy, I've always wanted to see her screw around with a chick before.
Oh, goodness.
Christy, you've really opened up your mind lately. I'm really happy with the new and improved Millennium Christy.
Really? I'm gonna have red lipstick. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we got Sunset
No,
that's
I'm
making
getting the
out.
tingles.
That's making out with Christy right now. She's kissing her neck. Keep now, Christy. Sunset, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
I don't know how to porn
So have
kiss.
you
Porn
ever
kiss.
kissed a woman?
How do you hold on? Stop. How do you porn kiss?
Porn kiss is just the tongues. It's like.
All right, porn kiss.
Let's not do porn kiss.
No, porn
Let's
kiss.
do a real kiss.
Okay,
It's
real
porn
kiss.
kiss, I don't know,
Okay,
it
do a
looks
real
silly.
kiss. Do a real kiss, then porn. Now who's moaning? Chrissy or Sunset?
Sunset.
Chrissy, you do some moaning too. You just can't sit there and take it. You got.
I'm getting hungry.
That's okay. That's okay. Now, Chrissy, I want you guys to kiss one more time.
embarrassed.
But this time, I want you to put some moaning in there. Sunset was doing all the moaning.
I'm not a moaner. I'd be faking.
So?
I'm kind of more of on the quiet side.
Okay, where's that toy at?
I'm throwing it over. Here it comes, Brent. Hold on, Chrissy.
No.
Christy, just keep an open mind. Christy, you're doing
Still got
so
her
well.
pants on, though.
I am so. Yeah, just do it through the pants.
Oh,
Just do it through the pants.
she's like, yeah.
This, by the way, all this will be seen on Bubba TV.
No.
BubbaTV.com. BubbaTV.com. No, Christy, we're not stopping punking.
Look at that look. She's gonna kill you later.
Play with her breasts, Sunset. Play with her breasts a little
I'm
bit.
not taking any clothes off.
We're not asking you to. You don't have to take any clothes off, Christy.
Is this that pink pocket rocket? No, I have the pink one.
They're pink pocket rocketing
The
right now.
Julie one.
Now do that, Sunset, while you're making out with her. Pocket rocket while you're making out. Here we go. Now, Sunset.
Okay, come on.
Sunset's all about being like just the aggressor. That's why I'm so into Sunset. She's so aggressive. What's that? Not wearing any underwear.
I have underwear on.
Well, I know you got underwear
I
on.
have full back gray.
I don't. Oh, here we go. Go, Sunset, go. Wow. Wish that was
All
me.
right, see you guys later.
Wow. Look at my girl, Sunset Thomas.
Lipstick all over me.
You know, most women aren't that aggressive. And she's like the aggressor. She just takes control. Sunset, when we make love this weekend, will you be the aggressive one or do I got to be the... I think she's coming back over to sit on my lap. Wow, that got me a little aroused.
I got red lipstick all over me.
That got me... I wasn't aroused at first. Wait a second, what are you doing? Don't be getting any of this on footage, Cheech.
Oh, no, Cheech. Get it all, baby.
No. I'm telling you guys not to get it.
Why?
Because she's touching me, and I don't want us to see it on footage. Cheech, I'm your boss, asshole.
Well,
so turn it off. So turn it off.
No, Cheech, just get Sunset.
You can see her hand.
Oh, you can zoom in on those boobs.
You can zoom in tighter and zoom in on the boobs in her
It is
face.
big.
Look at Bubba.
I get so embarrassed, guys.
You're all red.
I am not a. I am embarrassed right now.
You look nice and red.
What's that now?
You look nice and red.
Thank you. I've been tanning a little bit lately too for the
I
boxing.
haven't seen you.
Chop it up.
You lost your weight.
I'm not going to stand up now. I got a tent.
You say it's bigger though.
Oh, it's so big. You wouldn't believe how big.
Good.
Sunset will tell you. It's decent, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. He's healthy.
But I'm not even like full. I'm like only like maybe
Half chub.
No, I'm a little more than half, but not quite full right now. Not that I could feel
She's
my.
just not doing it for you anymore.
Well, no, but she's doing it, but not with 6 other people in here.
Right.
Yeah, you get a full chub with the present she has for you.
So she got some kind of special. Now, am I gonna have to have it? Can I have, since this present I know is obviously involving me and it's sexual, then I'm gonna have to have everybody leave the studio.
No, it's very. It's just a small present.
Small little present.
Yeah,
a token.
It's kind of interesting. If you hark back to we just talked to Natasha Terry, you might get an idea of what we're talking about.
I'm an informed listener.
Right. Like the G-Spot 99 gimmick, or the cul-de-sac, or the beads.
You're warm. You're warm.
She Natasha Terry did a bead gimmick on me, wow. Wow.
And Christy did a good job of listening to Natasha Terry and wanted you to see firsthand what was going on.
Wow, that is the nicest I have ever seen ever. Are you pierced down there? Wow.
Something else down there.
Oh. I'm blipping that out. Who was on the warm line?
That was actually Nicole. She was telling me that during Lex and Terry's whole broadcast, you could hear Whitey in the background with the megaphone.
Hold on, let me call that son of a bitch. This is we got to give Whitey some love. Whitey, who doesn't even work for us anymore, basically doing a community service gimmick.
Hello.
I heard from Nicole that during the Lex and Terry broadcast up in Jacksonville, they could actually hear you over the megaphone.
Well, I would hope to God they could. I mean, I only got a megaphone.
Now, are you right outside their window?
Yes, I am. I'm right outside their studio.
Turn the megaphone up to 10, because I think you might have like on 4 last time.
Okay.
Turn it to 10 and say, "You bunch of pussies."
All right, here we
Bubba
go.
the Love Sponge, you are Bubba's bitches, you fags. Say it loud as you can.
Yo, Bubba's bitches.
That's nice.
Bubba's bitches, y'all suck. All of y'all are Bubba's bitches. Get out here right now. I'm not done with y'all. I'm not done at all.
God, you sound like a redneck, White.
Tell him you'll be back every day for the next 3 months.
Every day for the next 3 months until we have your jobs. You are mine. Get out here.
Tell them that when they get fired, we'll hire them. When they
We got a job for you. We got trash and stuff you can clean up around our station when y'all get waxed out of here.
Yeah, you got to call them fags.
Fags. 1, 2, and 3. Get out here right now. I'm not done. I got plenty of time.
He really does. He's got no life.
I don't have.
By the way,
I'm not here.
just for I can't really say too much. I can't let the Blue Jay out of the bag, but Whitey's on a federal contract government job up there, supposed to be doing something for the federal government. Meanwhile, he's up here
government employee.
He's up here grab-assing around on our show.
He's doing more than most government employees do. He's doing something at least.
At least he's awake.
At least he's awake and he's in the city he's supposed to be in.
Get a bonus for him.
Paid $4,500 for that megaphone.
I'm gonna get.
They're getting off the air right now. They don't go late, so just maybe they'll come out. If they happen to come out and get in your face, call me.
Okay, well, I'm parked right behind his car, so he can't leave without moving in.
Exactly. See if he'll go live on the show.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to do the old confrontation thing again.
Exactly. Call me in Trent Dilfer type fashion.
How about while we're talking on the radio, I'll sit in the chair with you?
You gonna sit with me?
Yeah.
All right, come over here. Okay. If you guys could only see me right now.
Baby.
You smell so good. Oh, don't be touching me there. I'm getting a little crazy now.
All right.
If you guys could only see me right now.
Baby.
You smell so good. Oh, don't be touching me there. I'm getting a little crazy now. You have the nicest boobs I have ever seen in my entire
grab 'em.
She says that she's got an open relationship with her husband. Does that mean you and I can have sex this weekend?
Yeah, if I'm game for it.
Now, you didn't bring your husband on this trip, did you?
No.
Yes, you did. I can tell. Can he give us an hour alone and he'll even never know about it? Just tell him you stayed after and signed autographs, or is he going to be there?
Well, no, I like telling him about it because he gets off on it.
Say, hey, honey, you know Bubba the Love Sponge, big-time DJ, Tampa, Florida? I banged him. He has some great oral skills. He was able to find my G-spot. Did you know I was with this girl? I wish I could get her on the phone.
Wait. How far is the G-spot up in a woman?
Just like this, watch. Like that, and then it's just like that.
Well, here,
now,
show me.
Oh, I can't do it right now in the air. Hold on now, I got to find it. Right? There.
He found it.
Oh, my God. Why don't we take a picture of that? Bubba the Love Sponge, finding... Oh, my God. Am I the luckiest man in the history of broadcasting?
Now.
Oh, now she's straddling me. Now, be honest. Now, our show's all about honesty.
Mm-hmm.
What is the chances, you think, of me having sex with you this weekend? Like, give me a percentage, like, 0 to 100. Like, would you say 50-50? Would you say 75-25? I've already found your G-spot, and you've already touched my penis, so we're halfway there.
I'd say 50-50.
50-50. So I thought I was doing a little better than that, right? She is staining my pants right now. Oh, my God. Cheech, look at me.
Oh, hi.
Now, she's actually on my lap. You want to take a picture of this, Whitey? This would be a good picture right here. Look at this. If I had you in bed, or when I get you in bed on Saturday night, you're going to have to be the aggressor, because I don't think I would know. I am just...
Oh, I'm good at that. Do you know I actually have a nickname? They call me the Energizer Bunny.
I would spend an hour orally with you first. That's what I would do.
I like that.
Yeah. Before you even had to touch me. I would want you to orgasm 4 or 5 or 6 times prior. And then just to show you that I'm really all about making sure that you're accommodated in every way, shape, or form. And then at that point, we could have some intercourse. Whitey, I hope it's good, because I'm interrupting some ass right now.
I know. I got Lex and Terry right here, man. They're all confrontational on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell her those puss boys are going to get their ass kicked.
Hold on. Wait, who are you? I'm Terry. You're Terry.
Oh, hey, ask him if he's the one that the illusions.com. Say it.
Mr. Illusion. Where is he? Whatever.
Mr. Illusion. Whatever.
Yeah, you got him.
Exactly. Say whatever.
Why?
Ask him.
Man, we got here. Because I'm the stunt boy, man. Harass you guys. When you start harassing, when are you going to do it? Why? You're out here. Shouldn't you be doing it?
Hey, Whitey?
Yeah.
Tell him he's so much of a puss that we have him live on our air, but are we live on his air? Ask him that.
No, we're not live on y'all's air right now, are we? No, see? But
Exactly. That's how much pussies they are, is they try to bury you. We'll put them live on our air because we're not afraid to expose them, but they won't expose us on their radio station because they're a bunch of kayfabe and pussies. Come on, Whitey, get the hair in the back of your neck raised up, you puss boy. Come on.
These guys want to talk to you.
Well, put them on the air.
Hold on.
Now, this is the Bubba the Love Sponge show, and here's the bottom line, Terry, is that you won't put me live on your show, but I certainly have the nuts to put you on my show. But meanwhile, you won't put me live on your show because you're a puss. And well, exactly, I do have a 1 share, but that's not for long. By the way, and if you guys had a hair on your ass, you could get your beautiful Cox Communications, owned by a couple dumb hag whores in Atlanta, to put you on Tampa. But you guys will never be in Tampa because you guys are a bunch of pussies. That's the bottom line. A bunch of pussies heard in Macon, Albany, Chattanooga, Blueville. And you have to hide behind your illusions.com/corporation and make threatening ass emails to me.
We're going to be in Tampa real soon, so I hope
Exactly. Yeah, we're scared. Don't nestle us up.
Yeah, and when you are on Tampa, I'll expose you guys and then let everybody know that Lex and Terry are officially on in Tampa. Go check those fag boys out and let everybody make a choice. Unlike you guys that are afraid of me. You know you're afraid of me, and you dumb assholes know that when I beat you guys in Jacksonville, then you finally have to acknowledge me.
They're leaving. They have a little break to make now.
Oh, then they're using the term out of gas.
Yeah, I wonder where they got out of gas from. Whitey, ask them where they got that from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why y'all stealing our terms, man? Go get your own material.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. For you people of Jacksonville, I have Terry live on the air.
Yep.
Ready to fight it out with me, right?
Yep.
Ready, and all he can say to me is, "You're out of gas. Out of gas. Out of gas. We're coming to Tampa soon. Out of gas. Out of gas."
Yeah, that's all they had was a little bit of our own rhetoric.
Yeah. I wonder where they got that from.
That's good. Listen to him. Out of gas.
Yeah.
Boy, how many hours this morning did he have to prepare for that term?
Yeah, exactly.
I just basically listened to one of my breaks at 5 minutes past 6 when I came out of the box and told everybody they're out of gas. Whitey Pippin live from Jacksonville. I guess he's outside the Lex Terry studios, challenging them to a fist fight. He's about 5'6", 185 pounds. The way I figure, Lex Terry, if you can beat his ass, it's definitely an extension of the show. And then you would make us look like a real bunch of pussies as we send somebody to get in front of your face and you beat us down to a nub. I think at that point we got to put our tail between our legs and start walking.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing up there?
I'm doing great. I've got Chris over here. He's a construction worker. Chris, come here.
He's actually working on the building.
Yeah. He's doing an addition on the back here. You want me just to have him tell you the story?
Yeah, go ahead. Chris, a construction worker who happens to be working on the Lex Terry building, right? Yeah, that's exactly right. Thank you, Chief. Yes, Chris, you there?
Yeah.
Now, you are, have you heard, being a construction worker extraordinaire in the Jacksonville area, obviously, how old are you, Chris?
22.
22-year-old male. And, obviously there's a whole bunch of radio stations vying for your listenership as that coveted 22-year-old male with a lot of money. You're the man pretty much when it comes to pickup trucks and titty joints. So the bottom line is, Chris, obviously you're probably familiar with the Lex and Terry show.
Yes, I am.
As they are an institution there in the Jacksonville area.
Yes, but after hearing your show, they are pretty much out of a job.
You never prior to today, you never heard the show.
No, I've heard the show ever since you guys started.
Oh, so is there a you being in the construction worker world of things? Are there people on the job site that are talking about the new crazy fat son of a bitch on the planet?
Oh yes, they are. They're saying Lex is going to be out of a job. They're done for.
Right.
You are the man up here, but
seriously, now just don't say what Whitey told you to say. I really want to know how you truly feel, Chris.
No, you guys are awesome. You guys are definitely shutting them down.
I think that we are a little more confrontational than they are. I think they're pussies at best compared to us. Now, when they come out of the building today, will you be able to see them at all?
Probably if I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah. If the foreman doesn't fire you for going on a different radio station because their radio station is hiring you to do a remodel, would you, in full confrontational type fashion, Chris, tell them that they're pretty much pussies and the Bubba the Love Sponge show is going to kick their ass?
Yeah, I'll tell them that. No problem.
Promise.
Promise.
All right. Any other rhetoric you have for me? Any other stories or anything like that?
Not really.
All right, Chris. Give me back to Whitey. Thank you, Chris.
All right. No problem, bud.
What is he, like a riveter or Whitey? What are you? 50 yards away from us? Handing the phone to somebody usually takes about a second, doesn't it?
Right.
What are you over there, jacking it? What do you do?
I had him stand away from the truck.
Right. Hope he doesn't get fired for these anti-Lex and Terry sentiments.
No, I don't think that will happen because they're actually they're inside their work trailer.
Right.
Like right here on the property, and they're listening to us.
Whitey, see if they'll let you run a Bobcat or anything on the job site, and maybe, screw around the job site, maybe mess up some stuff or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Run over that Porsche or something like that.
We got any heavy equipment over here? Can you let me run something?
Ask him if he's got a D9.
You got a D9 front loader? No.
What do you got? Ask him what he got.
They don't have much. They're just Chris is just an electrician.
Oh, okay.
To find out here. He doesn't have like a whole lot of power tools. I mean, he may have a drill or two.
Ask him if he can do like some wiring up Blue Jays that'll cause them some. They're not going to understand what Blue Jay means. Could you do like
Can I screw with their signal? Can you show me like pretty much where the off button is?
Where the off button is. Boy, Whitey, you're cool. Radio station's got a big off button. It's off on it.
They have a big toggle switch on and off.
Exactly.
For the radio
Like
station.
gasoline when they're pumping the gas.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, Chris isn't going to be much more help, to tell you the truth.
Exactly.
I got to get him. I got to get his boss.
We'll start trying to cause a little bit of problem on the job site there. If you get something good, call me back, okay? Brent?
I'm just wondering where the hate calls and faxes are.
Yeah. Ned?
I'll solve that for you. You suck.
Who sucks?
I'm just trying to give you some hate because you're missing out because the Jacksonville callers ain't stepping out.
Yeah, Jacksonville callers really aren't. I
Man,
haven't had
this
any.
show is crap.
I haven't had any
This
Lex and
is
Terry.
bull.
I haven't had any Lex and Terry people call me up saying they rule. They're number one.
Lex and Terry smoke your ass.
I'm a little bit concerned in the fact of Lex and
Christ.
Terry's livelihood because once we take them down in
Where's my
Jacksonville.
Blink 182?
Once we take them down in Jacksonville, can you imagine subsequently all the syndication stations are going to lose? Take them down to their own hometown.
Yeah, so
You be the average Lex. I haven't got any Lex and Terry kick your ass calls yet. That's what I'm concerned about for them. Ned, you're a huge Lex and Terry fan, and I'm calling. You're calling. Hello, Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Yes, what the hell's this show all about? This show sucks.
Why do you think it sucks, sir?
It's just a bunch of crap.
Right.
But you talk so fast I can't understand the goddamn thing you're saying. Slow down.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, just
Who's your favorite show?
Lex and Terry.
All right.
Nice and slow and easy pace. We like here up in Jacksonville.
Right.
Very slow. They don't use them big words. They don't mess up on the big words like you do.
Right.
And
they don't have some old asshole trying to be hip. And,
where's the music?
We don't have any more music, sir.
Where's give me some Skinnerd.
We don't got any of that right here, sir.
Some Green Day.
That and Blink 82 has been eliminated in the morning drive here, sir.
Are you in Augusta?
I don't know. I don't think I'm number one in Augusta.
Are you in Savannah?
No, I don't think I am there either.
Are you in Toledo?
No.
You ain't crap.
Right, I pretty much suck, don't I?
Yeah, this show's out of gas.
I suck.
You suck.
I'm fat.
I'm gonna go listen to Lex and Terry.
I got a small penis.
16 words an hour.
I'm stupid. I do not deserve to be syndicated. I need to take my stupid fat ass back to Tampa.
We don't hear this crap.
What's that, sir?
We don't want to hear this crap. Fabrizi, Diacos. What the hell's that mean?
I don't
What's
know.
a Fabrizi? What's a Diaco?
He's my friend, and those are tits.
What's a jabroni? What's a Mizark?
I don't know, sir. Should we quit while the quitting's good, sir?
Quit now. Get out of my town.
Because
Jacksonville rules.
Because I suck. Say it.
Go Jags.
WXTB FM, Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg. 98 Rock. It's Tampa Bay's rock station. Tampa Bay's rock station.